Alright, let's do a little bit of an intro here. So, this is the Great Pokemon rank. As you can see, there is every Pokemon to ever exist, except for, I think, the monkey that just got announced, Zarude. He would be right here. Man, Copperajah looks really good. Anyways, before I get too distracted, what this is I'm going to rank every Pokemon into the tiers. Yo, Neo, thank you for the sub. I just told Neo that if he subbed, I'd move Pangoro up to S rank immediately. So I have to do that for my boy. Oh, I think you can see the mouse now. Let me know if you can't. It appears on my OBS screen. Okay, cool. So we're going to be ranking all of the Pokemon, and it's completely subjective. So I'm going to actually type my own command into the chat right now, so that this pops up right. This is hard to do. Right here on the chat, where my mouse is moving behind it. You can see all of the details there. I go too fast for you on this, but it's completely subjective. I'm ranking the Pokemon based on any criteria that I want, and this is completely personal to me. So you can see all of my my favorites and such. But how it's going to work is the top 3 tiers, S, SS, and top 5. Top 5 is self-explanatory. It's going to be my top 5 Pokemon. SS and S are both going to be Pokemon that if you ask me, how do you feel about this Pokemon? I'd say it's one of my favorites. But there's going to be a distinction between them because they are separate enough that I can say this one is more favorite than this one. A is I love it tier, B is I like it, C is it's okay, D, I don't like it, F, I hate it. So, we're going to go ahead and get right into it. This is probably going to take like 3 to 4 hours. There is a lot of Pokemon. Yes, Pikachu F tier, got it. So, I'm going to probably be moving pretty quick on these. I also have like Cerebi pulled up, so if we want to reference something, I can. Alright, Bulbasaur, very mid Pokemon. Ivysaur only gets moved up to mid because it's in Smash. Mega Venusaur, I'm okay with it. It's alright. Venusaur, same thing. It's the same position there. By the way, I'm going completely in Pokedex order outside of Pangoro, who I ranked for Neo, who has to leave shortly, but that's his favorite Pokemon. And it's a very good Pokemon. So, thank you for the sub again, Neo. Alright, Charmander. I know this is probably a little controversial to rank Charmander, and I like it, because a lot of people love Charmander. But just wait till we get even further. Charmeleon? I love Charmeleon. Like, I love how he went from the orange to the red, and then when he goes back to orange, I don't like that nearly as much. But I had a plushie from a Payless shoe store of Charmeleon as a kid. Love that Pokemon. Charizard X I also really like. Charizard Y I really like quite a bit. Both of them have special things to me. However, regular Charizard can suck it. He sucks. He's just okay. Squirtle, love Squirtle. Wartortle, also love Wartortle. Mega Blastoise is going to be my first one that I'm putting in S rank on his own, outside of Pangoro here. I'm actually, just for the sake of consistency, I'm going to move Pangoro back down to where he was, but he will be put in S rank. I just want it to be in Pokedex order as much as possible. Well, no, I forgot I said that the S ranks are going to be ordered, so I'll have to be sure I do that right. Blastoise, I don't like as much as Mega Blastoise. Mega Blastoise, I really like his extra ability, or his special ability that he gets when Mega. I don't know if he has to have it hidden or not, but it's Mega Launcher, so all your Pulse moves and like Aura Sphere get boosted. Also, he's like one of my favorite Pokemon in Pokken Tournament. Morgan, what's my Man of Culture for? Dude, Sammy, Pikachu F tier. Easy. Guess you'll have to wait and see if that happens. You don't have to wait very long, he's right here. Alright, Caterpie, going to be the first one. I lied. It's going to be in C tier, it's just okay. Metapod will be the first one and I don't like it. Butterfree actually goes up a little bit. I like that Pokemon. Y'all remember the... Oh, thanks, Morgan. Y'all remember the episode of the anime where Butterfree gets set free, and there's the pink one? I really like that episode of the anime. Alright, Weedle. Hate Weedle. So, on the first route, or not the first route, the Viridian Forest in Pokemon Red, Blue, Fire Red, Leaf Green, there's a guy with a Weedle at the end of it, and he can just poison sting you and poison your guy, and if you don't kill him in one hit, then you just have to deal with the poison, because he has a 100% chance. It's only 20% or whatever, but it feels like a 100% chance that you get poisoned. It's really annoying. Kakuna moves up a little bit. Mega Beedrill gets put into B tier simply because Johan really likes Beedrill and Mega Beedrill, and it fits his colors. Beedrill also goes up there. Pidgey, I'm going to give it into the I like it tier because I caught 2 shiny Pidgeys in Pokemon Heart Gold. Pidgeotto moves down a little bit. Mega Pidgeot, there's probably going to be a lot of Megas in the I don't like it tier. Because I don't terribly like Mega as a mechanic. Anyways. So the Alolan Rattata, I have no idea what it is. I don't like it. It looks weird. But regular one, it's just okay. What happened to regular Raticate? Was he there before? Did I lose him? Did he go to the bottom? Alright, whatever. Regular Raticate would be right next to Rattata. Alolan Raticate also gets... okay, gotcha, Neo. Alright. Spearow, Fearow, they're... whatever, I don't like them that much. Ekans, they get an I like it tier. Simply because of the anime Team Rocket. Nice Pokemon. Alright, Pikachu. Controversial, but it's just okay. I've come around on Pikachu. This is higher than I would have placed him a couple years ago, probably. I never particularly liked Pikachu. He's just a mascot, and it's overused, so, like, I don't like it because of that. But lately, they've been, like, adding some variety and spicing him up a little bit. And they brought back Chunky Pikachu for the G-Max form, so he gets booted up a little bit. Alolan Raichu and Raichu, both. I like both of those quite a bit. Raichu has just always looked cooler to me. The Alolan Sandshrew and regular Sandshrew are both in the okay. Gotcha. For those of you who don't know, Sammy is a local Pikachu main at my local Smash scene. So, the Sand Slashes, however, I put them up and I like it, because I do like those guys quite a bit. Alright. These are in I don't like them tier, because I always got them confused as kids, when I was a kid. But the Nido Queen and Nido King are both in the I like them tier. Clefairy and Clefable can suck it. Have you seen those guys in competitive? It's just not fun. They're not okay. I do like the entire Vulpix and Ninetales line. All of them, whether it's the Alolan or the regular, I think they're all like very interesting Pokemon. I always liked their design, and they're not super great, but like they have some stuff to them. Jigglypuff, I love Jigglypuff. If y'all watch Melee, a lot of people don't like Jigglypuff because of Melee, but I enjoy watching Jigglypuff in that game. I wish more people other than HBox played her, because I think there's some more depth to that character than he shows. But Wigglytuff also gets up here because of the Guildmaster in the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers games. So that's where I put Wigglytuff for that. Zubat, hate it. Clogged up the Moon Cave, whatever it's called. Golbat, a little bit different. I like it. Oddish, I think it looks funny, so I put it up there. Same with Gloom. Yeah, Toussaint plays a sick melee pluff, but I haven't seen him around lately. Uh, Vileplume, I'm gonna put in the same tier. I just like it. It's not like super duper great. Um, Paris is okay. Parasect is also just sorry. They're okay. I don't have anything super related to them, to be honest. Yo, what's up, Perk? We are ranking. And apparently, if you sub, you can get a Pokemon to S tier. That's what Neo did. Venomoth. I don't really like that guy. He's not super cool. I don't like Venomoth either. By the way, we're going to end up with a lot of Alolans in the I don't like it and I hate it tier. Oh, Jirachi. Oh, wait till we get to Jirachi. We're gonna yell at that Pokemon. But Diglett and Dugtrio, I always liked. And lately there's been that meme going around where Diglett is talking about how he has feet in one of the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games. Caleb, how have you not followed me? You are my cousin. You've known me since I was literally born. I've had this account for like 8 years. Because I beat you in Smash too hard or something, probably. Alright, Alolan Meowth. Hate it. Alolan Persian. Hate it. They look ugly. Meowth with a beard. Love him. Amazing. It is going to take forever. I estimated around 3.5 to 4 hours. I'm going pretty quickly to try to mitigate that time. Regular Meowth, don't like him. Don't like cats. Persian, however, I do like it. Weedle destroys you on the Viridian Forest last trainer that you have to fight because he can poison you and then you have to walk to a Pokemon Center and he's annoying. Zubat because he overcrowds the Moonstone Cave, whatever it's called. I can't remember. I like Persian because he has the little thing on his forehead and he learns the move Power Gem, and I've always just really liked the move Power Gem. You can see how just like subjective this list is from these 3 things right, or these 5 things right here. Yeah, Mount Moon. That's it. I don't know why I couldn't remember the name of that. Psyduck. I used to not like Psyduck that much. And then the Detective Pikachu movie came out, and he was super funny. Golduck is just an I like it tier. Mankey. I always thought this dude was cute, so we're going to put him in I like it. Primeape. I used to run this guy in the NU tier in Gen 4 when I played singles pretty actively. So I'm going to put him in the I love him tier. Growlithe. I'm going to put him in I like it. Same with Arcanine. Okay, Poliwag. Oops. Oh yeah, the S is ordered. So Poliwag, super cool. Love him. Poliwhirl, same thing, a little bit more. Poliwrath is just okay. Do not care about that. Politoed is where it's at. They are orbs with limbs attached. To be fair, Pokemon had some weird times. So the story behind Poliwhirl and Poliwag. Poliwag I just always liked. I thought it was cute. In Pokemon Snap, it's really fun. Poliwhirl, I had this plush toy of Poliwhirl. And I also had one of those things that you have as kids when you, like, on the back of a door, you can hang the basketball hoop. Well, I used to throw my Poliwhirl plush toy into the basketball hoop. And at some point, its arm got caught on a string. So then I just had a Politoed with a string on it that I could just swing around. Thank you, Coach, for the follow. I could just swing around. Yeah, Caleb remembers. And I played with that thing non-stop. I had a very big problem, I guess, because I was a dumb kid. But, you know, I turned out, so it's alright. So Poliwhirl, very high on my tier list here. Abra, dumb, always teleports away from you. Kadabra, S tier mon in Pokemon Stadium, that's where he deserves to be. Alakazam, Mega, D tier, don't like it, has too many spoons, it creeps me out. Alakazam is just okay. Not super good in Pokemon Stadium relative to Kadabra in the rentals. Machop, definitely like him. He's cool because he's one of the starters in the Mystery Dungeon games, the first Mystery Dungeon games. Machoke can choke on one, alright? Stupid little dude. All he is a human with like a little thing on his head. Machamp, though, definitely S tier, or A tier. You remember how he has these big beefy arms that can just like punch things? Well, we have 2 more of those when you evolve him into Machamp, so that's cool. Also, Johan really likes that guy, and he called him the buff duck, which makes me laugh every time. So that I also like Machamp from Pokken Tournament. So Bellsprout looks dumb, don't like him. Weeping Bell also looks dumb, don't like him. Victory Bell, hella cool, like him. Oh, Perk, that's your favorite Pokemon, isn't it? Bellsprout. One of your favorites, at least. Yo, what's up, Proto? It's not a starter. Alright, Tentacool overclogs the water population. Hate him. Tentacruel has that one cool episode in the Pokemon anime, so he gets to D tier. But anyways, water poison types outside of Quillfish are bad because they're not Quillfish. So, alright, these things, I don't know what they're supposed to be. They're dumb. Geodude. My fiance hates that he's just called Geodude, so definitely an A tier. Graveler, he's okay. Golem, definitely like him. Used him a lot in Gen 4 NU play. Look, Bellsprout and Weeping Bell are both okay. Alright? That's not me caving to you. That's me actually giving an honest opinion on them. Stopping going fast. I don't know my music. Oh, it's back. Alright. I really, really liked the Galarian Ponyta and Rapidash. I thought they were super cool. Regular Ponyta and Rapidash are just okay. Galarian Slowpoke, I'm going to put in okay, because I don't know what it does yet. Slowpoke, also okay. Oh, you know what? I like Slowpoke. He has a lot of memes. And you can't disrespect memes. Mega Slowbro, it's whatever. Regular Slowbro, really like that guy. He's a very good Pokemon in Gen 1, so I much enjoy him. Magnemite and Magneton, they're just magnets. Alright? They're not great. Also, yeah, Matt, why'd you say that you hate me? Galarian Farfetch'd confused me. I thought there was just a regular Farfetch'd and they redesigned him. So definitely D tier. Regular Farfetch'd carried me when I played the Japanese version, Pokemon Green. Bro, Perk, right now, you sub, Bellsprout goes to S tier. Easy. He confused me, man. I thought there was just a regular Farfetch'd that evolved into Surfetch'd when he was in Galar. Whatever. 8th gen. But now, I learned it was this one. He looks depressed. But regular Farfetch'd carried me with Slash because that had like a almost 100% chance to crit in Gen 1. So, good times. I think you get a Founder's Badge. Doduo, he makes a dumb noise. Dotrio, kinda cool. I like him. Seal, love him. He's just named Seal. Like, they did not put any effort into that. And he looks derpy. I love him. Dugong's okay. I like him alright. Galarian Grimer, just stupid Grime. Same thing with Galarian Muck. The regular ones. Doduo runs out in front of you in Pokemon Snap and ruins your day at the beach. That's my real reason. Grimer, he's okay. Muck, definitely A tier. This dude, when you throw a bunch of Pester Balls at in Pokemon Snap at Grimer, he evolves into Muck, and he's just like flipping you out. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick. Muck Pokemon Snap. Images. Look at him. Oh no. Yes. Look at that. He just flips you off, bro. Alright. Dude, Bellsprout, he just like, look at his stupid legs. Like, why? Oh, perk. You should play Pokemon Snap. It's really, really fun. I just 100%ed it last night? 2 nights ago? Alright, Shelder. Don't like him. Too hard to take a picture of in Pokemon Snap. Cloyster. He looks like a phallic symbol of some sort. Is phallic the right word for that? Anyways, I like him. Also, really fun to use in the game with the... Thank you, Neo. Somebody understands. Really fun to use in competitive with Skill Link. Ghastly is okay. Haunter is okay. Mega Gengar is also just okay. He makes me really mad in Pokken Tournament because he's really, really good. I love Gengar. Gengar, kind of like Poliwhirl. I had him on a string as a kid. And I would literally, I'd lay on my bed and I would just twirl it around and throw it up and catch it and twirl it around for hours and just imagine my own stories. Really good time. That's all I have to really say about him, but I really, really liked him. Yo. Thanks, Proto. I won't at you, Coach, don't worry. Onyx. He's okay. Drowsy. Really funny. He has that thing in Pokemon Mystery Dungeon where he's like, it's all a trick. I have deceived you. And then we have Hypno. Hypno, definitely S tier Pokemon. Bottom of S tier, but S tier. I haven't decided what I'm doing with Pangoro yet in S tier. Let me show you why. Hypno. No, we're just not. There we go. Okay, so this is a shirt. I don't know if this is the original shirt, but this was only released in Japan. He has that Pokedex entry where he takes kids away, and I think this shirt is really, really funny and very inappropriate. So, by this alone, he becomes S tier. Alright. Krabby. He has that thing at the end of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon where he does the bubbles. A tier. Kingler. I also really like this Pokemon for some reason. Sandshrew is C because he's just like cute and that's it. That's all we got. Yeah, Hypno is real wild. Ghastly and Gengar are pretty cool. You're right, I forgot about the anime. They get up to I like it. Mega Gengar would also be an I like it if he didn't make me mad in Pokken Tournament. Yo, Sparn, thanks for the follow, bro. Glad you can make it to the stream. Voltorb, just an orb. Don't like it. Electrode, an orb, but it's really fast and fun to use in Pokemon Stadium. B tier. This is a feat of men, dude. I have not gotten past Gen 1 yet. Execute. Eggs are cute. You're right. B tier. Like him. Alolan Executor has so many memes. Love him. Look, man. Are you happy? I'll move him up to B tier. Does that make you happy? Executor, he's just kind of boring compared to the Alolan one, so I don't like him anymore. Cubone, his mom's dead. A tier. I really like the design of Alolan Marowak. Probably not as much as I like Pangoro. I also really like Marowak. I think they are S tier for me. I would actually put it, maybe this one, like in this order here. But there we go. I really like the Marowaks. They're really cool. Okay, Hitmonlee just kicks people. He's okay. Hitmonchan, just like Machoke, is just a man, but you know, I used him and I like his ability Iron Fist, and I think the punches, elemental punches, are really cool. So it makes sense for him to have them. Lickitung always reminds me of fun times. I'll leave it to that. So, Coughing, just because it's a Team Rocket Pokemon, Coughing and Wheezing. Actually, Wheezing, I'm going to put up here. Using this thing in 4th Gen UU. Script, thanks for the follow. Using this thing in 4th Gen UU, I used it as the opposite wall of what it was supposed to be. And it could take something ridiculous. It was like an Alakazam Psychic or something. And I really liked using that. It was really fun. So, A tier for him. Galarian Weezing, just because of memes, I like him. Definitely Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome. So, Rhyhorn, I like. Rhydon, I really like. I used this guy all the time back in the day. So, Chansey, hate it. You give that thing an Eviolite, it's no longer a fun thing to play against. Never see me with that again. Alolan Ninetales and Vulpix deserve A tier. That's fair. Make your own list. Go through all of these Pokemon yourself. You know, this is less than I thought it was. Alright. Tangela. Definitely a C tier mon, it's just okay. Mega Kangaskhan. I want to put it in hate, but it's too cute. So, oh no! Sparn, no! Somebody untimeout Sparn. What did he say? I can't even see it. Alright, Mega Kangaskhan was really, really annoying to play against when it first came out, and then I didn't play Gen 7. Do your eyes deceive you? Muck in F tier. Yeah, just the Galarian one, because it's like all shiny and like boring. I know Chansey's coming back. I'm so sad. Kangaskhan, regular Kangaskhan, that's in Pokemon Snap. It looks really cool in that game. Horsey, boring, just okay. Seadra, also boring, just okay. Goldeen, makes me mad every time it comes out of a Pokeball in Smash. Seaking, useless. Staryu, it's okay. Starmie is a little bit cooler. I'll put it in like. Yes, exactly. Thank you, Scripps. Alolan Muck bad, normal Muck good. I like the final evolution of the Seahorse. Mr. Mime Galar form, just okay for me. Same thing with regular Mr. Mime. Scyther, I always thought looked really cool. I actually really like Scyther a lot. Jinx was broken in Pokemon Stadium. I loved that Pokemon. Magnemite and Magneton are literally just magnets. Magnezone is cool. After I'm done with this, by the way, I will post the final image somewhere over in my Discord, definitely. If you want to get in my Discord, you can do !Discord, and it pops up. So if you're not in there, Perk, you can get in there. Electabuzz, I like him. Magmar, I like him. I like their final evolutions a lot better. Electo is your B-Day Pokemon? Is that because it's the number of your birthday, like January, whatever? Mega Pinsir, I again don't like Megas that much in general, and I think his looks really weird. Yeah. Pinsir, I do like him. I wish he was better though. Tauros, like him. Magikarp, super meme, A tier. Mega Gyarados, do not like. I think he's very boring. He looks like a plate of sushi, and I think a regular Gyarados looks better. My birthday does not exist yet. I have to get to 1,218 Pokemon. Gyarados, by the way, I think he's also an A tier. I really like that Pokemon quite a bit. Yeah, Coach, I have to wait longer than you. Lapras, S tier Pokemon. Above Hypno, for sure. I really like Lapras. Always been a big fan. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon did that Pokemon a lot of justice. Ditto, hate it. I saw that thing in competitive this generation. No longer a fan of Ditto. Script is a smasher from Purdue. Perk, you know that, don't you? Eevee, I like Eevee. I do not love Eevee. I know you're right. Ditto does deserve more for all the sex. It's definitely D tier. I don't like using it. I wish it was cooler. I wish it was cooler to use outside of just breeding purposes. Eevee, I'm just putting it and I like it. Some of the evolutions I like a lot, and some of them are just okay. Vaporeon is one that I like. Jolteon is also one that I just like. Flareon, oddly enough, I really love this Pokemon. So there is a Pokemon card. I don't know how many times I'm going to do this. Pokemon, if I type in the thing, it would actually help. Flareon Pokemon card. There it is. Cool. Alright. This card, I got this for my fiance a long time ago. It was the English version of it, but it has a bunch of hearts, and it was sparkly, and it was really cool. And that is the sole reason Flareon is that high. Outside of that, I would like almost never use it. So it's just an okay Pokemon other than that card. Porygon, I always thought looked really funny, so I like him. Omanite looks super cool. Omastar also looks super cool. Kabuto, I think he looks fun because he's just a little, like the top of his shell is like funny looking. Kabutops, I only like because he's fun to use. I do not like how he looks necessarily. I'm glad the evolution discussion is now happening. Mega Aerodactyl, D tier, don't like him. Most Megas are pretty bad. Aerodactyl, definitely B tier, fun Pokemon. Snorlax, he reminds me of how my dad looks, so A tier. Articuno, Ice is one of my favorite types. Articuno is no exception. Definitely goes up here, probably towards the end. Zapdos, I just like. Moltres, I just like as well. Dratini, I like quite a bit. My cousin one of my cousins drew me a Dratini when I was a little kid, and I still have that picture somewhere. Dragonair also goes in the same place. Dragonite, I've grown on quite a bit. I also really like the anime episode where he's at the lighthouse. Mega Mewtwo's suck. Do not like looking at them. They're ugly. Regular Mewtwo, though, I do really like that Pokemon. I think he's one of the better legendaries. Mew is just okay. The only reason I say that, we're going to get to Mythics later on, especially further down the list. like Gen 3 and up, where they're just like extremely hard to get, and I'll actually talk about that later. But Mew is pretty decently easy to get overall. So I'm just going to put him here. Because I disagree with the concept of mythics as a rule. With one exception, we'll get there. Chikorita, just okay. Bayleaf, the best of the Chikoritas, but it's still just okay. Oh yeah, Gen 1, done. We're in Gen 2 now. And that only took like 45 minutes. We're doing good. Meganium, my cousin, Master Soderth, as you saw him in the chat earlier, beat me with him all the time when we were kids. D tier. Can't stand that Pokemon now. Cyndaquil has Quill in its name. My favorite starter from this generation. Definitely SS tier. First Pokemon in SS tier. Quilava. I love him. He's not an S tier Pokemon, but he does have Quill in his name, so he's very close to being an S tier. Typhlosion, also an SS tier Pokemon. Love those guys. Typhlosion I like more than Cyndaquil just because like I used him more, you know. But very, very good times. I did beat your level 100 Meganium with a like level 70 Typhlosion one time, and you were really mad about it. Totodile. I don't like the way Totodile looks. Croconaw, I love the way he looks. Then Feraligatr, they ruined him again, and I specifically dislike Feraligatr because he looks so much worse. Stop the whist, you have the best two on there. Alright, we're done. End of stream. Not actually, don't go away. Sentret, just okay. Furret, super cute, like him. Hoot Hoot. I also like him because he's cute, but Noctowl just goes back down to okay. Ladybug and Ladian are just okay. They were in Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness or Coliseum, one of the two. And Comet Punch would miss for me all the time for no reason. So, I like the way that they sing for Alligator in the Poke Rap. I do not know the Gen 2 Poke Rap at all. But they're just okay. They're cute, alright, whatever. Spinarak, Ariados. Actually, Spinarak's okay. I don't like Ariados. He's not super fun. Crobat, definitely an I like it Pokemon. We're getting to the point where I have to scroll quite a bit here. Chinchou, just okay. Lantern, also just okay. Wish it was better. Pichu, I've come to like, because Smash, and then he got nerfed, so he's not stupid to play against anymore. Cleffa, baby Pokemon are dumb. Hate them. Igglybuff, same thing. Togepi, technically a baby Pokemon, but I don't care because it was like extra special for a baby Pokemon, and it was new. It didn't like reverse engineer a Pokemon to make a baby. But it's just an I like it. Fun Pokemon in Smash. Yeah, they did have to spell his name wrong because of the character limit at the time. Togetic, boring mid Pokemon. Beedrill is up here in the I like it tier. Natu, this is Spooks McDog's favorite Pokemon, A tier or B tier. Xatu doesn't do much. Well, I guess he does in some tiers. He has Magic Bounce. That's pretty cool. Mareep. My mom has this story where I drew a Mareep when I was a little kid, and it's like better than anything I've ever drawn since. So definitely A tier Pokemon. Flaffy. I don't like the way its name's spelled, but it's a cute Pokemon. Mega Ampharos. D tier. Don't like Megas that much. Ampharos, just okay as well. Bellsprout. It's in the Mewtwo Strikes Back movie, I think, and it's really fun in that movie. Spartan, you want to get timed out again? Yeah. Bellsprout looks like something I can't mention in a Christian stream. Okay. Meryl. It's fun to yell the name Meryl. Also, there's the whole Peekaboo thing. So, Meryl is definitely an A tier. Azumarill is also an A tier. I used Azumarill through my entire Pokemon Sapphire playthrough as a kid. Really, really like that Pokemon. Sudowoodo. Made me mad as a kid because I couldn't get past him. Definitely just a mid Pokemon here. Politoed. This is our first top 5, bros. And sisters, I don't know if any girls are watching. But Politoed, very, very fun Pokemon. Love that guy. Evolves with the King's Rock. Really like the King's Rock. Definitely my second favorite Pokemon of all time. Uh, and I'm sure you all know that Quillfish is number one. Hoppip, very boring Pokemon. Cannot do a single thing. Skiploom is okay. Jumpluff, fun Pokemon. Like it. Wait, seriously, what perk? Apom, kinda cute. I like him. Sunkern is just okay. Sunflora is also just okay. Yanma, I don't like, but I do like his evolution. I think Yanma looks really boring. Wooper is definitely, I like it. Quagsire, super derp. Love him. Espeon. I like Espeon, and I really like Umbreon. I have a pillow pet of Umbreon. If you go back to my streams from like 3 or 4 years ago or something, there's an Umbreon pillow pet in the background, and every time I would get a PB in my speedruns, I would pull it out and like make it dance to the music. One of my good friends got it for me a long time ago. So, actually, I would go as far as to say Umbreon is S tier, honestly, above all of these. Not my favorite evolution, we'll get to that, but Murkrow, funny name, but just then I like it. Slowking, I was always a fan of Slowking from the Pokemon movie 2000. Mischievous, just okay. Unknown is... I don't really like Unknown because there's so many of them. If you want to have like a full dex of living things, it's whatever. Wobbuffet, I don't like him. He's very like niche and gimmicky Pokemon, so it's not super fun to use. I like Girafarig. I think it's a cool design. It's unfortunate that its stats are like really bad. Pineco, I always like Pinecones. They're fun. Fortress was very fun to use back in the day. Yeah, it is a weird way to spell Glaceon. I agree, Coach. Back in the day, playing 4th gen competitive, very fun to use Pokemon. Very annoying to play against Pokemon. Dunsparce, I don't know. It's probably here. Oh, nice. We got the what's it called? Pokemon Center. Ding 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 music. I have the Pokemon Sword and Shield music in the background in case you guys weren't paying attention to that. Dunsparce, it might go up to top 5 actually. Typhlosion as well, potentially. We'll actually see where I'm at with the SS tier by the end of it, and see how it goes from there. Gligar, yo, thanks for the bit, Vivian. Gligar, just an okay Pokemon. Mega Steelix, I specifically don't like it. I think it looks pretty dumb. Steelix, I do like though. Snubble, just okay. Granbull, just okay. Quillfish, the boy. Y'all know what it is already. The best Pokemon of all time. The king himself. The number 1 Pokemon on this list. Nothing will ever top him. Quillfish has been in my identity for the last 7 years or whatever it's been that I've had this username. And I've been a huge fan of him since. Dunsparce is up here because he looks really derpy. And I always thought that Body Slam and Headbutt with Serene Grace was really fun. Mega Scizor. It's okay. Scizor, I really like that Pokemon. He's in S tier. He's one of my favorite Pokemon. Probably closer to the end, but in Pokken Tournament, very fun Pokemon to play. Has the Stapler, which is very fun to use. So, Shuckle, definitely A tier. I really like Shuckle a lot. Mega Heracross, not a huge fan. Regular Heracross, I like though. Sneasel, just okay, whatever. Teddiursa, super cute, love him. Ursa Ring, really fun to use Pokemon back in some of the NU tiers in 4th and 5th gen. What's his ability called? Ursa Ring. Does he just have guts? I can't remember. I think you would use guts or quick feet with a Toxic Orb, and then you could do some fun stuff with that. All right, Slugma, kind of boring, but Macargo, I really like Macargo because back in the day, me and Master Soderth, I don't know if he's still watching the stream, but we would say Macargo boom, and that's still a meme that I think of every now and then. Anytime I see Macargo, I think of it, but like you don't see Macargo that often. So anytime I hear Macargo, instantly Macargo boom. Oh, he is still here. Sick. Swinub. Definitely, and I like it Pokemon. That is a knee slapper. Alright. We did it. Piloswine. Also, I like it. I like that whole line, honestly. Galarian Corsola. Kind of boring, honestly. I thought it was going to be cooler. Cursula, I like a lot, though. We'll get to that, though. Corsola, just okay. Remoraid, do not like. I think he's real dumb. He showed knee, equip it. Don't worry, guys. I am wearing khakis. That's not just knee. What was I on? Remoraid? Yeah, Remoraid's stats suck, and he evolves into Octillery, which is cool. But, like, why is he attached to Mantine? He shouldn't be his own Pokemon. Octillery, I actually like Octillery. I wish he was more fun. More usable, even. But Delibird, easy SS tier. It's probably below Cyndaquil. But I really, really love Delibird. I always liked that Pokemon. A long time ago, one of my really, really good friends drew me a picture of Delibird as Santa flying with Stantler and Sawsbuck, that's the name, with the reindeers. And I still have that picture somewhere, and I really love that picture. So, Mantine, really fun Pokemon to use. Swift Swim, Roost, all that fun stuff. Skarmory, did not like playing against this thing in 4th gen. And I don't really care that much how it looks. Houndour, definitely like it. Puffers are always cool. Houndoom, also pretty cool. I'm actually going to move Houndoom up to A tier. Mega Houndoom, I do not care for. I don't think I hate it, but I definitely just don't like it. Kingdra, this one's an S tier mon. Probably above Blastoise. Yo, what's up, Bryce? Hashtag CPT. Mega Houndoom is dope, but I didn't get to play with it. So, because I didn't play Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, I only played X and Y. And I don't think it was an X and Y. But, in general, I don't like Megas that much. I like the alternative forms a lot better. Yeah, Kingdra. I love Kingdra. I think this Pokemon's really fun. I think having Water Dragon is like a really fun typing. Very cool to use. Fanfi's just okay. Donphan I like. He just has that rolly thing and it's fun. Porygon 2, just okay. Stantler I like. I wish it was more useful. Smeargle, dislike. I don't hate it. I just dislike it. The whole mechanic of being able the gimmick, most gimmick Pokemon I just don't like. So, yeah, Water type is my favorite type. So, Water and Ice both. I think more Ice types exist later on in the series. So, Tyrogue, baby Pokemon suck. Hitmontop, I think he's better than Hitmonchan and Hitmonlee, so I'll put it in B tier. But yeah, Water types are the best. Again, baby Pokemon suck. I kind of like. I'll put this one in don't like, just because I don't hate him. I think the plug is cool. You know what? Smeargle is in Pokemon Channel, and he has some fun dialogue and stuff. So I'll put him up here. Magby, whatever. That's stupid. Why do they even exist? They shouldn't exist. Miltank definitely gets an I like it. Looking back on the Whitney fight, very fun thing that they put in there. Blissey, really annoying to deal with in 4th gen, and I can't, no. Raikou, Easily my favorite. Man, I really like Raikou and Suicune, both. I really don't know how to pronounce Raikou either. Pokemon Channel speedruns are probably never, since I don't own that game anymore. But if you own it and you want to send it to me in the box, I will accept that, possibly with payment. Raikou, Reykjavik. Yeah, so Suicune was in the movie Pokemon Forever, probably above Hypno. Also, Raikou is also, they're right next to each other. I really, really like both of those Pokemon. They had that shiny event that one time. I didn't grow up with that movie. That movie is like the one that I didn't see. I still like Entei. Like, I don't know. He's just not as cool. He's voiced by Dan Green? Okay. Did not know that. Alright, here's a controversial opinion. I don't like any of these guys. I hate Mega Cheetar, but I just don't like the rest of them. They're very annoying Pokemon, and I do not like playing against them. I don't like the way they look. I think they look pretty dumb. Whatever. Cheetar, out of here. So something that you guys will probably notice... Oh, Spar, no! I gotta turn that filter down. Lugia and Ho-Oh. Lugia I like. Ho-Oh I also like. Story about Ho-Oh, one time when I was playing Pokemon Gold when I was, 6 or whatever. I'm gonna turn that filter down right now. I was playing Pokemon Gold, and there we go. Excess caps and excess emotes are also have been removed. Pokemon Gold. I had another. He was like a step cousin or something. But I had him. He was older than me, so I was like, he's gonna be better at this game. I was like, yo, can you catch this Ho-Oh for me? And he was like, sure. And then he killed the Ho-Oh and saved. No, I don't like Unknown because they're too hard to collect all of them. Thanks for the dabs. Appreciate it. Celebi. I like Celebi. Again, we're going to get to mythical Pokemon later, but they've made it easier to get... What? What are we effing for? Are we effing because the Unknown is Unknown F? Oh, I forgot that I told that story. My brain's going real fast to try to talk about all of this. It is a tragic tale. But I really love Ho-Oh. Celebi, mythical Pokemon. It's still available through Pokemon Crystal on the 3DS version, so that makes it a little bit better. Trico, definitely one of my favorite grass starters. Grovyle, really cool Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Sceptile, or Mega Sceptile, I don't like because Megas are pretty weird and dumb to me. But Sceptile I also really like. In Pokemon, or Pokken Tournament, he's really fun to play and play against too. Very cool design, whatever. But yeah, that whole line is really fun for me. Torchic is just okay. I know that's going to hurt some people, but I just don't like fire types that much. I guess Torchic I like. Combuskin is just okay. Mega Blaziken I just no. And then Blaziken I like again. Where do I rate the Venusaur Blastoise fusion? Venusaur Blastoise fusion. Hopefully this doesn't go poorly. Ah, yes, this thing. I forgot about this. This thing would definitely be an S tier. Bottom of S tier. Mudkip, he's my boy. Definitely an S tier mon. Probably above the Marowak and Hypno, but below Raikou. Uh, Marshtomp, I also really like him. Swampert, Mega Swampert, don't like. I think all of those were pretty ugly. But Swampert, he carried me through the. Well, Swampert's actually further up, probably here, because he carried me through the entirety of Pokemon Sapphire. I love that Pokemon. I used like 4 or 5 water types on my Sapphire playthrough. Um, Search history reveal when? Probably never, but I don't think there's actually anything that interesting in it. Yeah, Mudkip's one of the best starters of all time. Poochyena and Mightyena, both are dogs. I like dogs. The new Zigzagoon and new Linoon look like members of Kiss, so I like them. Regular Zigzagoon and regular Linoon I also like though. Wurmple, I don't like that it can evolve into 2 different things, so I hate it. These things are just useless, but Beautifly is pretty cool, and so is Dustox. Lotad, I think he looks really funny, A tier. Lombre, definitely just okay with him. Ludicolo, SS. I love this Pokemon. He has that whole thing in Detective Pikachu where he's Ludicolo. I can't do any voices. I'm really bad. Wait, what? What are you talking about, Perk? First of all, it's Politoed with an E, not Toad. But Ludicolo, very fun looking, very enjoyable Pokemon. Oh, well, the Wurmple one is random. Anyways, Ludicolo, very fun Pokemon to use. I used it in like every generation that I've played. Super cool. Seedot, I think he looks really funny. Nuzleaf has nipples. Like you can't see it on this picture. Let me Nuzleaf. Look at him. Right there. This looks kind of weird. Look at him. No, I'm not going to Bing search Pokemon with nipples. Alright, Shiftry is just I like him. He's not super cool or by any means. Tailo and Swellow are just okay. I used to like Swellow a lot more, but I don't anymore. Wingull, I think he looks dumb. Pelipper, on the other hand, he's definitely an I like it tier. You had me at Bing search, for sure. Ralts, I like this whole line of Pokemon. I think Ralts is A tier. I think Kirlia is A tier. Gardevoir and Mega Gardevoir are both SS tier for me. This is one of the few Megas that I can put up here. I like Gardevoir more than Mega. I'm gonna organize these later, actually. If I have something that's like blatantly obvious to me, but like all of SS tier is so hard for me to choose between. Surskit, don't like it. Masquerain, don't like it. They're very like weak and boring Pokemon. Never found any interest in them. Shroomish, kind of cute. Breloom, very fun to use Pokemon. I miss that Pokemon a lot. Mega higher than D tier? Yes. It is one of the worst Megas, probably. But I really like if you were trying to judge it strictly by objective design material or whatever, but I really like the Mega Gardevoir. I enjoy it. There's a lot of safe for work fan art of Gardevoir that I also really like. Gardevoir with a ponytail is one of my favorite things ever drawn. What was that? Slackoth, super cute, reminds me of me. I like him. Not that I'm super cute, just the derpy and can't do anything right. Safe for work? Boo. What happened to my music? Is it still there? We're skipping this one. Oh, geez. Okay. Vigoroth, very boring middle evolution, but it's okay. Slaking, another Pokemon that reminds me of my dad. I've seen my dad lay in this position for hours, just on the floor playing a video game with me. I'm actually going to move him up to the I love it tier because of that. This whole family here, I like all of them. If you guys didn't know how Nincada, Shedinja, and Ninjask work, when you evolve Nincada, it evolves into both of these if you have a Pokemon open your party. Alright, Coach. And Sparn. Have a good one, guys. So, there's a glitch right now in Pokemon Home that if you have both of these from one Nincada, they have the same Pokemon Home ID, and then one just gets erased. They've patched it, so now you just can't store both of your Nincada and Shedinja in Pokemon Home at the same time. Whismur, don't like it, think it looks dumb. Loudred, I like him. Exploud, S tier. He's up here, actually. Like, I really like Exploud. I used him in my Pokemon Sapphire run, which is, like, my favorite. It was my childhood one. One of my childhood ones. It's the one that I remember the most about, for sure. Makuita and Hariyama, both just okay for me. Azuro is a baby, so it deserves to be thrown in the F tier. Nosepass, just okay. Skitty, don't like cats that much, but this one's kind of cute. Delcatty has some fun ability shenanigans with Normalize. Mega Sableye, D tier. Well, I'm putting it in C tier. So if you guys know B, who is a Smash player / Splash player's girlfriend, Tweak's girlfriend, Ghoul's Running on Twitter, she made a good fan art of this for Valentine's Day, where he's holding a heart gem instead. Regular Sableye, also just okay. I like his ability with Prankster, very fun. Mega Mawile, Megas aren't super great for the most part. Yeah, a lot of fighting types just aren't great, I don't think. They're not my cup of tea. Regular Mawile's just okay. Aaron, I like. Laren, I like it too. Mega Aggron, he looks, what? I can't even tell what's going on with him. I've never seen it. I didn't know he had a Mega, to be honest. But Aggron is in my SS tier. He was one of the hard carries for my Pokemon Sapphire run. I very much enjoy that Pokemon. I really, really like him. Metatite, just okay. Mega Metacham, don't like it. Metacham, just okay. Electrike, just okay. Mega Manectric, don't even like it. It looks kind of dumb. Why is he a giant lightning bolt? Regular Manectric, just okay. Plusle and Minun, don't like them. They're just Pikachu ripoffs with worse stats. Volbeat and Illumise. Alright, Matt, or Proto, I'm sure I'll still be here. So there's a move called Tail Glow. And it's learned by Volbeat, Manaphy, and whatever this thing is. So Volbeat I actually really like. Tail Glow is a very fun move. So I'm going to put that one in, I like it. Illumise, don't like it. Boring Pokemon. It's just Volbeat but without Tail Glow. So Tail Glow lets you... Carmen is in B tier, or not Carmen, Eevee is in B tier. I just like it. There's some evolutions that I don't like and some that I really like, so I put it just straight into B. But yeah, Tail Glow raises your special attack by 3 stages. Very fun move to use. I really, really liked it. Roselia, just okay. Gulpin, okay. Swalot, okay. Carvana, okay. Isn't that a name of an app of some sort? That's for, like, selling cars. It's Carvana. Anyways, Mega Sharpedo, don't like it. Regular Sharpedo, I do like. I really like Sharpedo. Alright. Yeah, Sharpedo, with Sharpedo Bluff in Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, very cool Pokemon to me. Wailmer, he's okay. Whale Lord, that boy is just too big. Straight to A tier. Numel, just okay. Mega Camerupt, don't like it. Megas are pretty boring. Regular Camerupt, I actually like quite a bit. Torkoal, I love turtles. Turtles are a very cool animal. A tier. Spoink, I always thought had a funny name, had a pearl on his head, and he looked funny. Definitely an A tier mon for me. Grumpig, very lackluster follow-up to Spoink. Definitely C tier, just okay. Spinda, it's just okay. He doesn't do anything. Trapinch, A tier, is what I would have said if Show didn't show me what the Trapinch is actually based on. Let me pull up a picture of what Trapinch is actually based on. What animal is Trapinch? It's an antlion. I couldn't remember what it was called. Open image in new tab. This is what Trapinch is based off of. It is now fueling my nightmares, and I hope it fuels yours too. Those things really do metamorphosize into like dragonflies, though. By the way, Vibrava, don't like it. It makes you stall out until you get to Flygon, and it's like really annoying to get to Flygon from Trapinch. Trapinch is so much better. Flygon, however, very fun Pokemon. I really like it. Definitely an A tier mon. Cacnea and Cacturn, both just okay. Swablu, just okay. Mega Altaria, bad. Altaria, good. Better. Typhlosion is SS tier. Zangoose, oddly enough, I really have liked this Pokemon for a long time. Yay, Carmen's here. How you doing, Carmen? Hope things are going well for you. I've really liked Zangoose ever since Sapphire existed. I'm going to put him above Hypno, but below the Mudkip line. You're here to voice your opinions. Fantastic. Seviper, definitely not as cool of a thing, just okay. Lunatone, I always liked Moon things more, so it's I like it. And then Solrock is just okay. How's work? Barboach, don't like it. Why is it so weak? Wishcash, it ate a Master Ball in one of the anime episodes, and I don't know why I remember it, because that was not during my immediate childhood where I watched so much Pokemon. Trapinch, the thing you said Trapinch is based on looks more like Durant to me. That's true. However, that is what Trapinch was based on. I think he's called like the Antlion Pokemon or something. Trapinch, if I can spell. Ant Pit Pokemon, yeah. Okay, Corphish. I like Corphish, and I like Crawdont both. Making that bread? Are you a baker? Ha ha! I like both of those guys. Baltoy, he looks so dumb. Claydol is okay though. Lileep also looks kind of dumb to me. Cradilly's okay. Anorith is okay. I like Armaldo. Armaldo is a fun Pokemon. He's good to use. I wish he was back. I hope all the fossils come back. Alright, Phoebus. Hate it. Why is it so hard to catch? Why is it only in 6 random tiles on the map? Milotic would be like S tier, but now it's in C just because of how much I hate getting it. Like, it's such a pretty Pokemon, and it has so much cool potential, but it just sucks to get the first time. Cast form, also just okay. I have a strong C tier opinion about my Ludicolo. Kecleon. He runs the shop in Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Very cool guy. Give him an 8 out of 10, A tier. I know, the poor thing has to be stuck with it its whole life. Shuppet, I always thought was cool. Mega Banette, again, don't really like Megas that much. Banette, also really cool though. Duskull is, he's pretty cool. He's in Pokemon Channel. Very fun Pokemon in that game. Dusclops, I also like. I think he's fun to use, not fun to play against in competitive Pokemon stuff. Alright, here's a weird one. Tropius is an SS tier Pokemon for me. Maybe just top S tier. Because I don't think he's better than Gengar for me. But maybe Gengar is SS actually. Yeah. Alright, I really love Tropius. Why that boy got some bananas hanging down from his neck? I think Cerebi did a Pokemon crossword puzzle when I was a little kid, and Tropius was the answer to what Pokemon has bananas hanging down from its neck, and that just made me interested in it. And then there was NU Sun Teams in 4th Gen that revolved around the Harvest functionality of one of his abilities. Maybe it was 5th Gen. Either way, the Pokemon has Harvest, and it's a very fun ability to use. I'm going to go ahead and throw this back into the chat for people that don't know how the tiering is working. Chimecho, very boring Pokemon, just C tier. Mega Absol is one of the few Megas that I actually really like. I think his design is really cool. It reminds me of Sephiroth. However, Absol is definitely an S tier Pokemon for me. He's one of the Pokemon that I didn't use in my original playthrough of 3rd Gen, but I definitely used after that. He's probably right around here for me. Why not? It's a baby Pokemon of a gimmick Pokemon. Do not like him that much. Oh, Matt's favorite Pokemon is Absol? Cool. He'll be back later. He just went to go get dinner, right? That's what he said? Yeah, I think so. Snorunt, he's just okay. C tier. Mega Glalie, I hate that ability. I don't like how... well, Glalie has it too. But I just thought Megas are just so. Why does he have a beard? Why? So. Glalie is just a ball of ice. Spheal is my rotund boy. Definitely S tier. Probably around here. I love that Pokemon. Celio is just an A tier. And then Walrein is also at the bottom of S. Actually, the bottom. Back in 4th Gen, again, I made a Hail team that centered around... Because 4th Gen was perma-weather time, so if you had a weather setter, like Abomasnow, when you came out, the weather was set permanently as long as it wasn't overwritten with another weather. So, Hail hits everything except Ice types. Then you had Toxic on Walrein with Leftovers and Aqua Ring and Protect and Substitute. And then an Articuno with Skydrop because they would get 2 extra turns of Hail and Toxic because they were put up in the sky. They couldn't switch. So that was a very boring stall strategy that I thought was very funny when it worked. It very rarely worked, but it was very fun to use. And that alone puts it in S tier for me. Clamperl, just okay. Huntale, just okay. I like Gorbis quite a bit. I just B tier, but like very much enjoy that Pokemon. Relicanth, just okay. I don't like how you have to use it to get the Regis. Love Disc is just okay. I think it's cute to send my girlfriend or my fiance Love Disc things as a joke, but like that Pokemon just sucks so bad that it's hard to use. Bagon, just okay. Shelgon, just okay. Mega Salamence, do not like. Why is it just a Crescent Moon? Regular Salamence, I do like. Beldum is dumb. Metang, Mega Metagross in D tier. Again, Mega's just not feeling them. Regular Metagross, though, I very much enjoyed this Pokemon when I was playing 4th Gen competitive and stuff. Definitely an A tier mon for me. All right, the Reggies. All of these for me are just okay. They would be higher, except there's such a process to get to them with the braille reading and stuff, so not super great. Megas, again, don't like them that much. However, Latios and Latios are some of my more enjoyable. Yeah, my body is ready. Some of my more enjoyable legendaries. Uh, I don't know if you guys have noticed at all. Uh, a lot of my favorite Pokemon are the more simplistic designs, for the most part. Whereas a lot of these things are just like, not these are babies. But like a lot of the megas are just like super complex looking. But I really like a minimalistic style. So that's going to reflect here, except for Kyogre, which was one of my first legendaries. Again, once you have it as a kid, there's nostalgia for it. But if I didn't have nostalgia, it probably would not be that high. Groudon, just okay. Mega Rayquaza, hate it. I don't know why they made that thing such an unbalanced mess. Rayquaza, just okay. Alright, rant time. So, Jirachi was available one time through Pokemon Coliseum's bonus disc, and you could get one copy of Jirachi per disc. Not per save file, per disc. I don't know how that worked, but that's what I was told would happen. I think that Jirachi is just a stupid thing, and most of the mythicals I think are just stupid because of how hard they are to get, and I hate that from a game design perspective. So, for that reason and that reason alone, F tier. I hate it. It might work if you have it. I would try it, but most of them have been taken away. There is one exception to this mythical rule, because there's one Pokemon that I just can't help but like, but we'll get to that. Deoxys is actually completely available now in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. I just don't care for him that much. Jirachi is so cute, and if it wasn't a mythical Pokemon and I could get it naturally in a game without any glitches or exploits or cheating or having to do a time-based event, I would put him as far as A tier probably. I really like that Pokemon outside of it being that dumb. So at this point, we just finished 3rd gen. I'm going to take like 2 minutes for a break, go use the restroom. We've been live for about an hour and a half, so I'm going to scroll up so that people can see where we are so far on the top tiers, because we haven't been there very much. But I'll be right back. You guys hang tight. All right, I'm back. How's it going? Uh, hope everybody was patient with me for using the restroom. I did wash both of my hands. Hashtag whatever. I don't know. So we're gonna jump right back into this. We've been live for an hour and a half. Yes, Galar Meowth is an A tier because he has that beard. For 20 seconds, yes. It was 20 seconds. I counted them. I watched the footage back. It was 20 seconds. Alright, let's get into this. Turtwig, A tier. Him and Trico are my my favorite grass starters. Grotle, don't like him nearly as much, but I still like him. Torterra, back to liking. Oh, 1 second. That's fair, Carmen. I didn't like him at first either. Chimchar, one of my favorite fire starters. My mouse got weird there. Monferno, I like him because he looks like a clown. And then Infernape, I also like. He was fun to use in 4th gen. But I definitely don't love him nearly as much as I like Torterra. Piplup, definitely a high tier Pokemon here. Like him. Prinplup, same boat as Grotle. Does not go as high. But Empoleon does go all the way up. Empoleon is definitely an S tier Pokemon for me. Definitely above all of those. Probably still worse than the Mudkip line as a whole. But I do like that Pokemon quite a bit. I don't know why my nose is itching so much. But I guess it is. So, Starly, a lot of the basic birds are like pretty low tier for me. But Staraptor is a very fun Pokemon. I enjoyed that Pokemon quite a bit. I used it in my original playthrough of Pokemon Diamond and Pearl or whatever. Platinum. Bidoof, he's in Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Has some really good memes. Love all that stuff about him. Yeah, I snorted cocaine. That's what it was. No, that is not what happened. There would be more problems if I... and I still washed my hands, yeah. B-Barrel, I definitely like him. Not as much as Bidoof. We're getting to the point where I have to scroll multiple times to get to all the Pokemon. Oh, that's less than I thought it was. Okay, we're doing good. We are doing good, guys. We're almost like halfway there. Mystery Dungeon games are so fun. I'm excited for DX to come out on Friday. I plan to play at least some of it on stream. Probably not the whole thing because I want to play it on the go a little bit, but and I still got to finish the Quillfish run. Kricketot, don't like it. Kricketune, don't like it. They're very boring bug-type Pokemon. One of the, probably the worst. I mean, Wurmple's down here, but like, you know, Beautifly and Dustox are up here. So like, I don't know. Here we want the new one. Oh, the new one. Okay, gotcha. My brain is struggling. Shinx and Luxio are down here, but Luxray was another one of those Pokemon that I used in my first playthrough, so it's definitely an A tier mon. One of my favorite electric types by far. I don't know, isn't my top electric type up here? No, Raikou is. Okay. What's up, Bryce? Voodoo. It's a stupid baby. Roselia, I always thought this mon looked cool. I'm going to actually go as far as putting it in A tier. Roserade. I don't know why I said Roserade. Did I say Roserade? I don't know. Whatever. I like the flowers. The red and blue always makes me happy. Cranidos, I like. I think these are some of the better fossils. Rampardos here, and then Shieldon is right here. Bastiodon, I love Bastiodon. Uh, he is probably right here for me. Poliwag is actually lower than this. Poliwag is like here. But Bastiodon, I love that Pokemon. Very, very good Pokemon for me. These things suck. I don't know why they have so many forms. They're not good. None of them are good. Mothim, also not good. Combi is dumb because it's just a honeycomb. Vespiquen, I like it, and it would be and I love it if it was useful in the slightest. This Pokemon is one of the worst designs ever. Like, its move pool is so bad. It's, anything special about it? Like, it doesn't have a special ability. It should have a special ability. It's a very unique Pokemon. Man. Entei, I didn't watch Pokemon the movie 3000 as a kid nearly as much as the other ones. I didn't own it on VHS. And I also just don't like fire types nearly as much. Pachirisu is one of the best mice. It would have been the best until there was a development in that. So we'll get to that eventually. Buizel, solid C tier, just okay. Floatzel, I love that thing around his neck. He was one of my first Pokemon that I used in Diamond, Pearl, Platinum. Going to continue supporting that guy. Yeah, I feel you on having exceptions. Cherubi is okay. Cherim, this form, very boring. Cherim, this form, though, I always liked this Pokemon. It has a special move, doesn't it? Cherim. Yeah, Flower Gift. Allies' attack and special defense are multiplied by 1.5 during strong sunlight. I think that's a very unique ability, and I want to see it in VGC at some point. Are you in 8th gen? I think you are, right? Yeah. Definitely is. Shellos and Gastrodon are another Pokemon. Well, Shellos is just whatever. Gastrodon is definitely, I like it. Bring back Pink Gastrodon. I know it's coded into the game, so it's definitely there. Ambipom is a very fun Pokemon. It's up here with... Apom's right here, but it's a tier above that, for sure. I used this Pokemon a ton in UU 4th gen. Very fun Pokemon to use. Drifloon has a very dark backstory, and I like that. Let me see. I'm going to pull up a search real quick off camera and see if I can find a good creepy fan art. Because it has... No, I'm not seeing what I wanted to see here. Either way, it has that Pokedex entry where it says that when kids grab a hold of it, they're known to never come back. Yeah, it's the Amber Alert Pokemon. Drifblim, not as cool as Drifloon in my opinion, because it doesn't take away kids. Bunnery, I always like rabbits, so it's definitely at least B tier. Megalopony, that was struggle. D tier, Megas aren't that great. Lopunny, however, definitely an A tier mon. I like that Pokemon a lot. Its ability Klutz lets it do special things with Switcheroo, which is a really fun concept for me. So, a very good Pokemon in my opinion. Also, it's a rabbit. Marshmallow, my fiance, loves rabbits. Miss Magius, I always thought this Pokemon looked really cool. It's going to be an A tier for me. Honchkrow looks like a mob boss. Also A tier for me. Glameow, I don't like cats. And Purugly, it's real bad. I don't like this one. Chingling, also a baby Pokemon. It's a baby Pokemon of a Pokemon that I already don't like that much. It's just okay. Like, Chimecho's here. Chingling sucks. Stunky, it's okay. Skuntank, whatever. Skuntank, A-tier Pokemon. Very fun villain of the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon series. What is this? Stolen Side? No, this is Hulberry. Why is this Hulberry's music? Whatever. Very good Pokemon in the Mystery Dungeon games. I always actually like really using this one in 4th Gen NU. Very fun Pokemon to use. Bronzong, I don't like that guy, honestly. But Bronzor I don't like. Bronzong is just okay. This guy is just a plate. Like, I have him in my kitchen cabinet. You know what he is? He is the microwave thing that goes around when you put something in the microwave. Bonsly is the best baby Pokemon because he looks like a bonsai. He is a bonsai tree. Actually, I'll put him up a little bit more. I like him. Also fun in Brawl when you could grab him and throw him at things. Yeah, DX comes out on Friday. Mime Jr., he's okay. Just because of how cute he looks. Happiny sucks. Chatot, I definitely like. He's not like a super high Pokemon. I liked his unique thing where you could talk into the microphone and it decided the power of chatter in not online. Definitely a fun Pokemon in Mystery Dungeon as well. As a character. Spiritomb. This mon is always going to be an A tier for me. It's never going to get out of A tier, I don't think. Oh yeah, I forgot about Pokepark. I never had it, so. Spiritomb was a very fun Pokemon. We used to do a thing where we hacked the game and gave it Wonder Guard, and before Fairy types, it had no weaknesses, so you just couldn't kill it. You had to, like, Toxic it or whatever. But at the time, we were just little kids. We didn't know any better. We just... Oh, it's invincible. We can't hurt it. Pokepark has an ending? I didn't know it had a main story. Alright. Gibble. One of the cutest dragons. Gabite. Just okay. Garchomp Mega. Bad, because Mega. Garchomp Regular. I really like this Pokemon. He's a very... He's probably about here with Scizor. He's one of the Pokemon that I actually would want to play in Pokken Tournament. So, hopefully I get back around to that more. Munchlax, I know technically he's a baby Pokemon, but he's like super cool, and he had his own identity from the other ones, unlike everything else. So, there also used to be a joke in my family where I was Munchlax and my dad was Snorlax because we were both like big. But oh, okay, I gotcha. But yeah, I really like Munchlax. Riolu, just okay. Mega Lucario gets an okay. That's as far as it gets, but it gets an okay. Regular Lucario would have been here, but I'm moving him up to B tier because he's my main in Pokken Tournament. He's very fun in that game, but so he gets up to here, but that's as far as he gets. Hippopotas, I think he looks kind of cute. Definitely like it. Hippowdon is also going to go right here. And why does my nose itch so much? Scorpy, just an okay guy. Drapion, I don't understand what this thing is supposed to be, but I like it. Krogunk, he's just okay. Toxicroak as well. Carnivine, I don't like. They had so much potential with the Venus Flytrap. Finneon, and Lumineon are definitely my least favorite evolutions. Mantike is one of the most okay of the baby Pokemon. I had a keychain of them. Also, if you didn't catch that, I call these evolutions because they ended in Eon. I like Snover. Mega Abomasnow is actually in my like tier, oddly enough, just because I like Abomasnow so much that he's definitely my top 5. I really, really like this Pokemon. He's the Yeti / Christmas tree. I love the hail weather. It's so much fun to have him. I used him in my playthrough of Shield. So, definitely a top 5 Pokemon. The other two might even come from down here for top 5. I'm really not sure. It's hard to rank my Pokemon sometimes. Weavile, definitely a cool Pokemon. Gets a like from me. Magnezone. This is Master Soderith, who was in the stream earlier. I think it's one of his favorite Pokemon, if not his favorite. I always enjoyed this Pokemon too. I think it's the best take that you can get from the magnet thing. He turns into a UFO with capturing software enhancing him. So, very good Pokemon. Licky Licky. Where did I put Lickitung? I think I put him in like. Because, yeah, I feel about the same about those two. Rhyperior. A. For sure. Tangrowth. Also an A. I really like... I hope they do this again sometime. They kind of did a little bit. But I really like adding on to evolutions of old Pokemon. Electivire is my favorite electric type. Easily. Probably route right here. Yo, you're back just in time to see Absol. He's an S tier, bro. Absol is one of my favorite Pokemon, too. Carmen and Perk were both saying that he's one of your favorite Pokemon. Or is your favorite Pokemon. So, I really like that Pokemon. Magmortar is actually higher than Electivire for me. Probably, like, these 5 Pokemon are probably tied, honestly. How is this close to being unsubbed? Yeah, I feel it. Look, maybe if the babies were useful for something, even when they came out, I would like them more. But they weren't ever useful. You just want to punt them. Like, gone, you know? Yeet, as the kids say. Togekiss. I like this Pokemon. I wish that it wasn't such a menace in VGC. They are cute. Some of them even made it to like C tier. Mantike. Yanmega. Very fun Pokemon to use back in the day. How did I grab a hold of Seadra? Oh no. You go here. Yanmega fell here. Jeez. The whole system is freaking out, guys. Where did Vigoroth go? Y'all see him? Oh, there he is. He's around here somewhere, right? I think he's like right after Swiper. Whatever. Yanmega is moving up slowly. He made it to B tier. There we go. Download more RAM, yes. It has too many Pokemon. The thing can't handle it. Leafeon used to be one of my favorites. Now it's just with Eevee. Same tier. However, Glaceon has a high contention for a top 5 Pokemon. I'm going to put him above Typhlosion right now, but very high contention for top 5. Gliscor, close to the bottom of S tier here. Probably under Garchomp. I really like Gliscor as well. He's one of my favorite Pokemon. Mamoswine is also in the S tier. I really like Mamoswine. He has so many functions. Definitely in this area. Porygon Z, I used to like more. Now I'm just okay with him. You got it. There's a Mega Gallade. I hate it. Why? What is that? I have to see this. This one? What? I can't look at it. The Gen 8 Dex. That'd be. It's so dumb. I don't like him. Whatever. Oh. Okay. We didn't crash. If this whole thing crashed, I'd be so sad. Gallade, though, I do really like. He's a good Pokemon. Nah, fam. Mega Gallade looks real dumb. Alright, Probopass, A rank, has a mustache. This guy looks super cool. Don't care what anybody says. Dusknoir, to be honest, I've just played through Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Darkness over the summer. I don't remember the story enough to remember how that turns out with him being a bad guy. But I definitely really liked that game, so he's definitely an A tier. Frostlass, I used to like more, just a like tier now. Rotom, hot take, don't like him. I don't like him or all of his forms. Are all of his forms on here? I don't think they are. If all the forms existed, they would also be in the don't like tier. They're useful, and that's why I don't hate them. The sprites, spirits, fairies, whatever you want to call them. Yeah, the sprites. I like all of these guys. I think they're all cool. Yeah, the regular one is okay. You're right. The other forms just, I don't like the way they look. Alright, back to what I was saying about things being minimalistic designs for how much I like them. Dialga and Palkia are both in don't like tier. I lied, they're in okay. The legendary, I just don't like legendaries that much anymore, man. They used to be cool as a kid. Now they're just like, whatever. Heatran is going to be in D tier solely because competitive has ruined him for me. I do not like that Pokemon. Not fun to play against, etc. Regigigas, I think, has a unique mechanic, and that's the only thing keeping him up in like. So doing things like Regigigas with a way to neutralize his ability is a really cool strat. Alright, I drank my entire soda. We're switching to water now. Giratina, one of my more liked of these legendaries, but still just a C tier. Cresselia is a minimalistic designed legendary, and I do like the way that it looks. I'm going to start with Manaphy here, actually. So, I went on a rant about Mythics. Speaking of hydration, Manaphy's ability is hydration. Mythic Pokemon are awful. Mythicals, whatever. They, for those who don't know, Manaphy was only available ever if you had a new copy of Pokemon Ranger that hadn't had the egg taken off of it yet. Fion is just an extension of Manaphy, so you would get it by breeding the Manaphy with a Ditto. I think that is the worst possible thing imaginable, even though I had one. And I really, really hate that mythical Pokemon just, you can only get them through very rare means. That being said, I love Manaphy. Manaphy is one of my favorite Pokemon of all time. There used to be a strat that I would do, because as you can see here, Manaphy learned Tail Glow. So I would have Manaphy with Hydration as its ability, because that's the only ability. And then my set would be Tail Glow to raise my special attack by 3 stages. Yeah, Shaman has Skyform. Tail Glow to raise my attack by 3 stages. Rest while it's raining. Because then the hydration heals off the sleep. And then the other 2 were just attacks. 1 water step, probably Surf and Ice Beam or something like that. Yeah, Ice Beam, maybe Energy Ball, depending on what I needed. And it was the coolest set, one of my favorite sets I've ever run in any Pokemon game on any Pokemon ever. So that being said, even though I hate that Manaphy is only accessible through extreme means, Manaphy is definitely up here with Typhlosion, somewhere in there. Maybe better than Glaceon even. We'll think about that later. However, Fion, F tier, should not be locked behind Manaphy. Should not be locked, period. Darkrai, because it's in Pokken, it's getting to don't like, even though, or it's getting to okay. No, I lied. It's staying in don't like, because it's a mythical Pokemon that you can only access now by glitching the game or hacking it. Shaman, same thing. It's super cute. I love it, except for the fact that you can only access it like that. Skyform is getting down here. Arceus, hate it. Victini, literally inaccessible. You can, other than hacking the game, you can't even glitch Victini into the game. Alright, we're done with Mythicals for now. We'll get back to them in a few minutes. And by that I mean like at the end of this whole thing. Alright. Snivy, don't like it. I think this whole line was one of the most trash lines of Pokemon. What was the last one? Arceus? Or Victini? Victini is the beginning of Gen 5. It was the first Pokemon announced for Gen 5. Did my music stop? I can't hear it. Yes. Yes, continue watch. Oh, it looped. We went through all of the songs in Pokemon Sword and Shield. Tepig, kind of cute. He's still just okay, though. This Pignite and Imbor, I hate. And Pignite I don't like. I think these Pokemon are bad. Oshawott gets an I like it just because I won one at King's Island, the amusement park. And then Samurott, not Samurott, Dewott. Don't like him. Samurott is just okay. The fact that 5th gen is the only gen where not a starter is the first Pokemon is so dumb. A little bit. I literally don't remember these things' names. Just I don't like them. I think it's like Watchog and something. I don't know. Lillipup, super cute. Love this guy. My opinions on 5th gen, by the way. 5th gen is a whole generation. Herdier and Stoutland are also in like with Lillipup. My opinions on 5th gen as a generation. I don't like 5th gen that much. I think it's like the worst games outside of maybe Sun and Moon, because I didn't play those. I didn't play 7th gen at all. So when we get to those, they're going to be like, what is this thing? I do really like these Pokemon. I'm going to have very, polarized opinions about the Mons in 5th gen because of this. Purloin, don't like it. Don't like cats. Liepard has a cool ability with Prankster, has some usefulness. It's okay. These stupid monkeys are dumb, and they had that unique move, and they're whatever. They're just so bad. Why is the whole gym based around them to make it easier for you? Ugh. Okay. Muna and Musharna are okay. Pidove is okay. This thing, whatever it's called, I don't like. And Tranquil, I think it is. And Unpheasant, both male and female, I don't like either. I forget this thing's name, but Zebstrika I do like. I like the, I don't think I put him in love, but I like Zebstrika quite a bit. Roggenrola is okay. Boldore is okay. Gigalith I love. Its shiny form, which I actually had a natural shiny of, makes me so happy. If I can type. Oh, excuse me. Apparently I have the hiccups. Look at that shiny. That's so good. Blitzel, that's its name. Thanks, Carmen. I know I could count on you. Woobat and Swoobat are just rip-off Zubat and Golbat, so whatever. Drillbur it's okay. Excadrill I hate. I've hated this thing since Gen 5. I hate that its usage is so high. I hate that it has such good typing. I hate that it pairs so well with Tyranitar, which I also don't like. You can see Mega T-Tars down here and T-Tars here. Do not like Excadrill at all. Mega Audino, don't like Megas. Regular Audino is just okay. Timber and Girder, I don't like. They're just carrying around a piece of wood and a I-beam. But Conkeldurr is how I say it, not by the way. I'm saying it the correct way. I do like him. I like his little clown nose. Makes me happy. Temple and Palpitoad are okay. I like Seismitoad. Seismitoad is a fun Pokemon. I like frogs in general for the most part. So, they go up there. Throw and Sock are just okay. I don't hate them, but I don't like them either. This thing, Sewaddle and Leavanny. I don't like the bug, except for the final one. It's okay. Venipede, Whirlipede, and Scolipede, though, I do like. Oops, what's wrong here? I'm going to have the same thing with some of the 7th gen stuff. Proto. Like, I don't know that generation hardly at all. Yeah, those Pokemon are great. Cottony is okay. Whimsicott I like because competitive makes it useful and fun for me. What's this thing called? Petalil. That's it. It's okay. Lilligant I like a lot more. I think it's a very cute Pokemon. Oops. Basculin. It's just crappy Magikarp. I like it less than Magikarp. Without being memed for Magikarp. Is that a Whimsicott Cross Blossom? Yeah, that's what it is. Sandile and this thing and Crocodile. These two. This one I like. The middle one that I can't remember its name is okay. And then Crocodile I actually will put all the way in A tier. I like this Pokemon quite a bit. Darumaka, both Galarian and regular, I don't like. But Darmanitans, I do like. They don't have Zen mode on here, but it would be in like as well. Maractus, hate it. If you're going to make a cactus, make it more like... I don't even like Cacnea and Cacturn that much. This thing just sucks. This song is the energy plant, and we can skip it. Alright. Much better song. Dwebble and Crustle are both just okay. Scraggy and Scrafty, look at them. They're pulling up their own pants. They're wearing ties. They're going to work. They need a job. They're having a good time, you know? Sigilyph was one of the Pokemon that I used in my Pokemon Black and White playthrough that I actually liked. So it goes all the way up to A tier, actually. Crocodile is the same way. I used him in my playthrough as well. I used Samurott, but I don't like Samurott very much. The Yamask's I don't like. Cofagrigus is actually something I kind of like. I think a coffin Pokemon is pretty cool. Krokorok. Thank you, Morgan, for that answer. That's the word. Turtles, fantastic. Love turtles. Archeops and Archon. I don't like the baby one, and this one is just okay. Garbage. Zorua is pretty cool. And so is Zoroark. I like both of those Pokemon. This thing is okay. I like this one. It's Minchino and Cinchino, but I don't remember which one's which. There's an interesting strategy that I had for VGC with this guy, where you use Skill Link Bullet Seed to hit a Mudsdale. You have minimum attack, Skill Link Bullet Seed, to hit a Mudsdale 5 times to raise its defense by 5 stages, and also it has weakness policy. The Mudsdale has weakness policy, so it gets a +2 attack, +2 special attack, +5 defense, all at one time. So it's a good time. Minchino's the base one. Okay. It's every time, I forget it 100%. Gothita, Gotharita, and Gothitelle. I don't like this one. It looks too much like Smoochum, which is a bad Pokemon. This one is just like a big version of that. But this one has its own unique identity, and I kind of like it. Solosis and Duosion, I don't like. But Reuniclus, I think is pretty fun. And it also has that Pokedex entry where it just beats people with its arms. And it also looks like it's a little baby inside. But like it's an adult baby, you know? You know what I'm saying? Ducklet. For Johan, it has to be in at least in Lake. Swanna, however, swans are pretty annoying. Don't like them. Ice cream cones. Do not like. If I wanted ice cream, I would just go to Coldstone. So I wish I could like multi-select here, but all the Deerlings are in okay, and all the Sawsbucks are in liked. I like Sawsbuck a lot, and actually the Winter Sawsbuck will be in A tier. I like the Winter one the most. If you weren't here for the story earlier, a very, very good friend of mine sent me a drawing of Delibird piloting a Stantler, or Stantler. Did I put that in liked? I'm blind. Yeah, Stantler and Sawsbuck winter form as the reindeer for Delibird's sleigh as Santa Claus, and that one it really stuck with me. So, Duck, yes. Not how the world looks, but whatever. Yeah, most Deermons are cute. Emolga, crappy rat. Don't like it. Carablast, don't like. Where is the Selgor and the one that looks like the pre-evolution of this not on here? It is pre-evolution. I guess they're not on here. The guy missed some of these Pokemon. Carablast and Shelmet and a Scavalier and a Selgor. Oh, what? On the right side, second row. Oh, I'm so dumb. Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna rank these guys at the same time because they go together in my head. These guys are just okay. Gotcha. Fungus and Amoongus are going to be in the okay tier as well. I just like them. I mean, I don't like them. They're kind of annoying, honestly. But I like the Pokeball on top of his head, so it's okay. Frillish, same kind of thing. Jellicent, female one down here. Male one, a little bit higher. Reminds me of the Monopoly Man. I like Monopoly. Yeah, Fungus and Amoongus have good names. Alomomola, definitely an okay tier. Joltik, super cute. Love this guy. Well, like this guy. Galvantula, same place as Joltik. I like using Galvantula. Ferroseed is just an okay. Ferrothorn can polarize people, but I've come to like this Pokemon. Very fun Pokemon to use. They're just gears. This thing is just a weird... I don't... Electros, though, I kind of like, because he was a levitating electric type. Like, actually, like, not just okay. These things have no use existing. Litwick, cute Pokemon. Like it. Lampent, not cute. Boring. Chandelure, like it. It's in Pokken Tournament. Good Pokemon. I really do like Axew. The dragon for this generation is like really good for me. Fracture is just okay, but Haxorus all the way in S tier. Haxorus is one of my top Pokemon. I'll put him about right here. I like that Pokemon a lot. Cubchoo, he has the frozen snot thing. That's kind of cute. Beartic, kind of boring, just okay. I do like that he has Slush Rush and Swift Swim, though. Those are my two favorite weathers. It's hail and rain, so... in Pokemon, not real life. I'm going to double check that I don't have any important text. Okay, I don't. Cryogonal. Don't like that Pokemon. Stunfisks. Don't like them either. They're just very boring and kind of weird looking. Mienfoo is okay. Mienshao I like a little bit more. Drudigon, I think his name is. I kind of like him. I always thought he was a fun looking Pokemon. I think he has rough skin too, which is cool. Golett and Golurk, both okay. I wish Golurk had a better move pool or something. He needs something to make him better. Pawniard reminds me of a Power Ranger, so he's going to go in I like it. And Bisharp reminds me of a Power Ranger villain, so he is also going to go into I like it tier. Bouffalant reminds me of what Tauros should have been an evolution. It should have been Tauros evolution, so it goes in I like it. It would be I love it if it actually was Tauros's evolution. Rufflet, super cute, B tier. Braviary, A tier, Murica. That's all that needs to be said. Vullaby, I think it looks dumb. Mandibuzz is just okay for me. Heatmore, I wish this thing was better because I do like it. I want it to be cooler, like to use. Durant, I also like. Memes with the name Kevin Durant, the basketball player, has always been a fan. I've always been a fan of those. Dino is like okay. Whatever this guy. What are these guys called? Somebody give me the name of this one specifically. Hydreigon, I know, but Hydreigon is definitely, and I like it though. Larvesta is I don't like it because it's just boring, but Volcarona I do like. I actually would go as far as saying A tier. Very good Pokemon. Zwelos, that's it. This legendary trio I kind of like. Cobalion is definitely an I like. Terrakion I like. Virizion is worse as a Pokemon, but I still like it. Tornadus Therian I like because I found it fun to use. You know what? Tornadus and Thundurus both. I liked both of them. Landorus is the only one I hated. Uh, Reshiram and Zekrom, hate them. Landorus T, hate it. Regular Landorus, hate it. Kyurem, one of the few legendaries I kind of like still. These guys are like a weird legendary, but like the legendary legendaries. I'm kind of sad to see that they don't have the Kyurem Black and Kyurem White, so I can put them in hated parts. But Keldeo Resolute, I don't know why it exists separately. I kind of don't like it just because it exists separately. But you know what? Keldeo's mythical too. Hate it. I forgot Keldeo was a mythical. Mythicals deserve to die. How do you get Meloetta? I don't remember. Meloetta. Yeah, just an event. It's in F tier as well. Was Genesect available in the game? Voice actor for Keldeo? Yeah, Genesect is just an event as well. Alright. 6th gen. This is where I start having blurred lines of where things exist. Chespin, I kind of like, actually. One of my more liked ones. Quilladin, because it has the name Quill in it, I like it. And then Chestnut, I put in the same tier. Fennekin, Fennec Foxes are really cute. B tier. This thing I don't like specifically because it's in Pokken instead of Delphox. But I also just don't like Delphox. For the most part, I like frogs. Froakie is an exception. I'm just okay with it. Frogadier, same thing. And to surprise of some people, I don't like Greninja that much. I picked it, but like if I played through X and Y again, I'd pick the grass one. And I don't know if I'd stick with any of them. Bunnelby, very cute, B tier. Diggersby, super ugly. Why is he so dirty looking? Why does he look like the construction head guy that actually is still doing work, you know? Chespin's the only starter you really don't like? Okay, that's fair. Fletchling looks stupid. Talonflame, very cool. I like that one. Yeah, Fista's ears is not super great. I'm not super in camera, am I? Alright. The things that lead up to Vivillon, don't like them very much. But Vivillon itself, I do like this one. What did I even use on my team in this game? I have no idea. I played 6th gen, and I do not remember it at all. I had an Aurorus on my team though. Litleo is okay. Same with the Pyroars. Yeah, this game did not have very many new Pokemon. Like you can see, here's Rowlet, and I've barely gone through any of them. We're getting really close to being done. This is going a lot faster than I thought it was going to. Yeah, this is X and Y. I also only played one of the 6th gen games, so that's probably another reason why I don't remember them nearly as well. So I would have seen more of them if I continued playing through like Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, and then Sun and Moon, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. Yeah, I remember it being good. I liked it a lot more than 5th gen, but that's just me. This thing gets a pass. to I like it, just because of it's been 3,000 years. But its evolutions. No, wait, this is the one that does it. This is Flababy, Floette, and Florigress or something. This one's okay. Florigress is okay. Baby Go-Goat, don't like it. Go-Goat, it's okay. Pancham actually is up in A tier. This thing is so cute. Look at him, he's chewing on his little leaf. So cute. And we got Pangoro chewing on the whole stick. That's great. I like this one because you were able to customize its hair, which is funny. Esper, hate him. Anybody that follows Purdue Smash, haha, you got that joke. Meowstick, don't remember which one's which, but one of them is okay, and the other one I don't really like. There's some difference, but I can't remember what it is. But Honedge, I don't like. Doublade I hate because it's run very commonly in the lower tiers of competitive Pokemon, and I don't like seeing the mid-evolution of Pokemon in competitive play very much. Aegislash is okay. Actually, I'll put him up to like even, because Pokken Tournament, he's fun in that game. Fun to watch at least. Hate this thing, hate this thing, hate this thing, and hate this thing. Why do they exist? I don't know. I think they just wanted to have fairies, and they were like, how do we design fairies? I'm like, I don't know, we never designed them before. Inkay. I never had this in-game, I don't think, but I do like it. I think the ability Contrary with Malamar is really cool. So much to the point that I'll even put it in A tier. Survivor would have been in A tier if it didn't look stupid and only have grass moves. You hate how he evolves into his evolution? Do you only hate how he evolves into his evolution because you were struggling to get it to do it? This thing, I don't know what this is even called. I don't like it. Barbarical, I hate this. Barbarical I put in this one. This thing, it looks so dumb. This thing too, I don't know. This one is okay. However, Clawitzer has the same ability as Mega Blastoise, and if you were here at the beginning of the stream, I told you I loved Mega Blastoise's ability. Clawitzer is like my favorite Pokemon from Gen 6. Well, that's not true, because Aurorus is. And Tyrantrum is also up there. But definitely not this one. Definitely not Tyrantrum over Clawitzer. But Clawitzer is one of my favorite Pokemon. I very much enjoy him. That picture does not do him very much justice here. I'll just pull him up real quick. Clawitzer. Oops. Look at him. A little shrimp with a big old claw. So cute. Very fun Pokemon to use too. Helioptile is okay. Heliolisk is also okay. What's the baby Tyrannosaurus called? Tyrantrum. This one's okay, but Tyrantrum is definitely an A tier Pokemon. I think. Let me see if I can find it. Pokemon Worlds Fossils 2019. Yeah. Let me just open image new tab. Actually, I want this one and that one. Dang it. Oh, that is just small. Okay. This was at Pokemon Worlds. This was a fossil thing. They did a themed thing, you know. Very fun. I like that Pokemon a lot. Here's like a zoomed out version of that. Very cool looking. And then, oops, that's the wrong one. As I told you before, Bastiodon's one of my favorites. I really, really liked this there too. So, very cool stuff. I'm actually just gonna... Wow. Alright. Close all those tabs. Yeah, I'm still at it. We are 2.5 hours in. Your boy Magneton is up here somewhere. Yeah. Right here. Amora, very cute. Definitely like. Aurorus, one of my... Probably my favorite Pokemon from that generation. He's probably as high as like Haxorus here. Sylveon, unfortunately, is probably my least favorite of all of the evolutions, but still fits. I guess it doesn't. It's still lower than the other evolutions, isn't it? No, it's the same level. Unfortunately, I don't know. I just don't like this one as much. Hawlucha, I don't hate it anymore. I just dislike it. I hated it when it first came out. Dedenne, one of the better mice. Definitely a like from me. Yeah, the shiny one I like a lot more. You're right. Carbink, which I don't know why I know this thing's name, is just okay. Gumi, Sliggoo, and Goodra. They're okay, except for Goodra, which I actually really like. A tier for me, for sure. Klefki. I don't need a keychain Pokemon. I have keys. Phantump, who I did not realize was from this generation. I thought it was a 7th gen Pokemon. This whole thing, these guys right here, Barbaracle, Phantump, and Trevenant, I thought all of those were Gen 7 Pokemon, but I just didn't know. Phantump, I think is okay. Trevenant, I think is pretty cool. I like it. These things, I don't like these very much. I like that there's a... I just like most Pokemon based on objects and not animals. Yeah, for the most part, for me too. I like that they have a special move called Trick or Treat. That's about it. This thing's an iceberg. It's okay. This is Avalugg. Avalugg is cool. To the point where I say that I really like him. I'm going to actually pull up Avalugg. So, my fiance found this Pokemon. Well, that shiny looks weird. My fiance found this Pokemon. My fiance never played Pokemon, ever. It was banned in her house. She wasn't allowed to watch it. She knows nothing about Pokemon. When she heard about the Pokemon named Geodude, she said, "Is there a Pokemon named Geodude?" And I was like, "Yeah." She was like, "Why?" And I was like, "Well, it's a rock, and he's a dude." And she said, "I hate it." So, I have a lot of stories about that. This one specifically, she said it looks like it needs to be flipped upside down. And that's like her whole opinion of this entire Pokemon. So I'm a big fan of it. Speaking of that, she just texted me and said that she made it home. So I'm going to reply to her real quick. What? What does that mean? Alright, I'll keep going. Noibat, boring, don't like it. Noivern, I'm down with. It's okay. Like, that's as far as down as I am with it. So back to what I was saying about how I don't like modern legendaries all that much. Xerneas, don't like. Yveltal, don't like. Zygarde dog form, don't like. Zygarde Omega form, don't like. Zygarde snake form, don't like. Here's some mythical Pokemon. Mega Diancie, hate it. Diancie, hate it. Hoopa, hate it. Volcanion, hate it. Why are those things only available in events? Why don't you just release them? Why don't you have them in your game, and the game that you created, to have them in there? It's so dumb. It makes me... I'm angry. I suppose I'll keep going. Rowlet, I like, but then I don't like this thing, whatever it's called. And then Decidueye I'm just okay with. Yeah, the events have been gone for years. Like, since 2015 or 16 or something. There's only one way you can get it, and that is to have it traded to you. Cats suck, and the Incineroar line sucks. Cannot stand that Pokemon. Popplio, okay. Whatever this thing is, it's okay. Primarina, I like. So I would pick Popplio in the game. Like if I had ever played this one. Yeah, I think it's so dumb that you cannot get... mythical Pokemon are just so... it makes me so mad that that is the design that they chose to go with. Like, maybe make it possible to only get it after a certain time, but once that time exists, that should be a game update that you can go and get it at some point in the game. Like, not a time thing, just once you have the game, and then they release it as like a free DLC, you can do it anytime after that. Things that are like, I will put Popplio in S tier for a sub. That's how this works. Any sub gets to put one Pokemon in S tier. We already had it with Pangoro. Otherwise, that thing would just be A tier. Yeah, we're hashtag selling out. I was going somewhere with this. Yo, you actually did it! Oh, thank you, Morgan. I appreciate it. You didn't actually have to do that. S tier Pokemon. What a guy. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Enjoy your emotes. Have you used your Prime sub, Caleb? If you haven't used your Prime sub, you should use your Prime sub on me. And I only say that to you for the sake of you're my cousin that I've known you for years. Because, like, Prime sub, you already have a free sub to use. Alright, back to ranking. I don't like this thing. I don't like this thing. This thing is A rank. I don't know what its name is. I saw it the other day, and, like, it made me wish that it was in Sword and Shield so I could have ever used it. Oh, that's alright, Vivian. I don't want anybody to feel like the need to sub by any means. Dude, Incineroar sucks. Why does he exist? He looks dumb. He ruined VGC last year. Anyways, this guy is okay. Gumshoes, I actually like, but for the wrong reasons. Let me see. I know I have it on my phone. I think. I think. Yeah. It should be in my downloads. There was some memes when this Pokemon came out. let me just see if I can. Gumshoes, Pokemon. Let me see if I can get that one to you guys, and yes. So, when this Pokemon was announced, when Gumshoes was announced, this meme came about, which I thought was hilarious. And then round 2 of the memes came out, where they made Gumshoes do things that Trump was saying to do. So this picture exists. And I remember years ago, I just laughed real hard to this. So I hope you guys think this is funny as a bashing Trump meme, because those are always good. But that is solely why that Pokemon is in the I like it tier. Caleb, yeah. I don't like Incineroar and Smash is fine. Incineroar in Pokemon, I don't like. What is this guy's name? I don't remember his name. Grubhub. It's Grub something. And then Chargebug. Chargebug gets a little better. And then Vikavolt I actually like. I'll put him in the B tier here. Good Pokemon. This crab thing with gloves, don't like it. This crab thing, as soon as it's snowy, I like him. Crabominable, I think his name is. I actually do like that Pokemon. Cheerleader Bird, don't like him. All of them go right here. Cutiefly, don't like it. Rabombi has some fun gimmicks that aren't overpowered or its sole purpose in Pokemon, and I enjoy using it. Also, from now on, everyone needs to refer to... where'd it go? Oh, this thing. I'm going to look up what it actually is called, but you guys need to refer to it as Grubhub. Grubbin, that's it. Yeah. Please refer to him solely as Grubhub in front of all your friends and everything. This guy, which I can't remember, it's like Rockruff and Lycanroc or something. They're dogs, so they get at least the minimum okay. Because dogs are great. Wishy-Washy. I know Caleb, Master Soderth, is a big fan of this Pokemon. I'm actually also a big fan of this Pokemon. Definitely an A tier Pokemon for me. I like its whole unique mechanic of becoming the swarm thing. I don't know how good it is. I don't think it's like super great since it can just become weaker. But like, it's so it's so cute. It's minimalistic, and it has its whole gimmick that doesn't make it a dumb Pokemon. All right, water poisons, as we know, there's only one real one, and it's Quillfish. So Toxapex and Marianne, or whatever its name is, are down here. Mudbray, I like. Mudsdale, for free, is my favorite 7th gen Pokemon, and in SS tier, at least above Aggron, I'd say. I've used this thing a lot lately. What are you talking about? There's only one water poison. Its name is Quillfish. But yeah, I really love Mudsdale. He's one of my favorite Pokemon of all time. Dewpider, it's okay. Araquanid, I saw this thing in Sword and Shield. It's the first time I'd ever seen it. I'd never seen that Pokemon before in my life. And I was like, this is an 8th gen Pokemon. And then I found out it wasn't an 8th gen Pokemon. But it was so scary. It was raining, and I walked, and then boom, he appears. The boy. And I was very concerned for my life. But I actually ended up really liking him. I like his ability and everything. So, man, my nose has itched non-stop. I'm sorry if it looks weird. I don't know this thing's name. I'm gonna look. Am I crazy? What is this? No. Alright. Literally can't find what this thing is, but I don't like it. Morlaw and Shiinotic, they both get a like from me. A lot of people... Fine, I'll go look. Oh, okay. Thanks, Caleb. Formantis and... What is this thing called? Lurantis. Has Contrary. That seems pretty interesting. Type is it? Just pure grass. Kind of boring. Whatever though. Still, I'll put it to don't like. Just because I've never seen it before. But back to this guy. Shiinotic Morlaw. So in Pokemon, not Pokemon. Yeah, I guess Pokemon Sword and Shield. There is the... what is that area called? Tangled Woods? Is that what it's called? Something like that. The Mushroom Forest area. In Donkey Kong 64, there's Fungi Forest. And in Little Nemo the Dream Master... Little Nemo the Dream Master. There's this level. Which is all filled with mushrooms. And that, I love mushroom forests. Those games, the ones, obviously not Sword and Shield, but Donkey Kong 64 and Little Nemo the Dream Master made me fall in love with mushroom forest areas anytime. And Morlaw and Shiinotic remind me of them because they were in the mushroom forest area of Sword and Shield. So, definitely there for me. Hydration, we need it. Sandalit and Selendile, is that right? I can't remember. This one's just okay, but I do like this one. This is another Pokemon I thought was 8th gen, because I'd never seen it before. Salazzle. That's right. Selendile is the Sandile. No, whatever. This thing that looks like a toy, I don't like. Beware is okay. Bone Sweet, not a fan. These things, though, I do like. Whatever this one's called, and Serena. First of all, I just like the name Serena. It'd be something I would name my daughter. But I think she looks cool too, so. This thing is literally just flowers in a ring. Don't like it. Oranguru, I really like his instructability, or move. I think he's a very fun, or very cool Pokemon. And then this one is, to me, is just okay. Passimian, not a huge fan of that one. Wimpod is okay. Golisopod, I do like. I didn't know much about him. but I do like what I know about him now. I used him for a little bit in Sword and Shield. Big fan. Sandcastle, stupid. Kind of like the ice cream cone, just dumb. Pyukumuku, you know, he gets up to okay because he's so dumb. And you guys know I love dumb things. Type Null, I actually kind of like. Silvally, I do not like. I don't know what these things are. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Type Null, Smalley. Mine. This is one Pokemon, I guess. It's a rock flying. Is it different stats in core form? Yeah. I'm actually kind of down with this. I wonder if it was ever any good. I'm going to put it to okay. Yeah, Type Null's Gen 7. I did know that one. Yeah, Instruct definitely has some doubles usage. Kamala, I didn't know about this Pokemon until recently. I actually really like it. I think he's very cute. Yeah, for real. Turtonator makes a dragon into a turtle, which is cool. Or a turtle into a dragon, one of the two. This guy, Togedemaru, to me is just okay. Not super into him. Mimikyu, I actually like him more now than I did when he was announced. I used to think he was just a kind of, that was bad. I used to think he was kind of just a dumb trend, dumb fad, but I've come around on him. I think he's a fun Pokemon usage-wise. I still don't think that he deserves the attention that he gets, though. This fish, I'm putting it in like, and let me see if I can find what it reminds me of. Yo, what's up, Dippy? I think Caleb knows what I'm about to pull up. It's from a game from our childhood. What is this thing's name? King Martin. I think that's his name. Boom. So this is a fish that existed in a game called Dark Cloud 2. And whenever I saw this fish, I don't even know this thing's name. It reminded me of this, so it made me... By the way, it winks and gives you a heart. Let's see if this can get full load. Oops, that's not what I want. Yeah, here we go. Look at him! This is a guy, by the way, in case anybody was curious about its gender identity. Very, very fun game. And also, that fish reminds me of this fish, so I like it. I plan on playing Dark Cloud 2 all the way through very soon. Human teeth, yes. There's a lot of things wrong with that fish. Drampa, I actually really like this Pokemon. I think he's a very interesting design. I probably won't 100% Dark Cloud, by the way. Again, like I was saying before, minimalist designs are usually one of my favorite things, and derpy Pokemon also. Delmise is one that I've actually come to really like. Didn't realize he wasn't Gen 8 until recently too, but Uh, Jangmo-o and whatever Mo-o, whatever, it doesn't matter what they're called. They're right here. Komo-o, though, I actually really like. I think Komo-o is very cool. Um, I like its clanging scales attack, especially with throat spray. It's a very fun set to run. So I'm enjoying that Pokemon a lot. All right, all the Tapus, hate them. Not because of the surges. I just don't like legendaries that are overpowered. These things are the legendaries pre-evolutions, and you know I don't like babies. Solgaleo and Lunala, hate both of them. I thought their designs were really boring. All of the Ultra Beasts, hate them. I don't know why they exist. I think they're stupid. Necrozma, also a legendary, hate it. This one, I don't remember his name, and Buzzwole are my favorite of the Ultra Beasts, but just Ultra Beast as a concept, did not like that from what I had heard about it. These are Ultra Beasts too, aren't they? Are these kind of out of order? Solgaleo I like more. I'll actually even go as far as saying don't like instead of hate. But like, man, I thought they were a waste for the most part. I know these two, specifically Marshadow and Magearna. This thing is Ultra Beast as well. Both of these are just one thing. Okay, these are Ultra Beasts. Ultra Beasts were super strong Pokemon introduced in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, I think. And they're extremely strong and very broken and not fun in any competitive sense. But they were all like legal because they were like weak enough. A lot of them were legal because they were weak enough to be kind of fair, especially if you have all of them. But again, they're just kind of like legendary Pokemon again. Magearna, Marshadow, Zeraora, all mythical Pokemon, all completely unable to get them anymore. Do not like that. So I really hope at some point Pokemon's like, hey, you know that thing that we had with all these mythical Pokemon that were very, very rare to get because you can only get them by being alive at a certain time? Maybe we should release all those as a possible thing for people to get again. Permanently. Do that, I'm back on board. Until then, I hate them. I think that they're... You guys can probably tell how angry I am that mythicals are a concept. That being said, Melton and Melmetal, I'm going to put both of those in like. They're technically mythical Pokemon, but they're also completely readily available in Pokemon Go. If I understand right, I think they're still available. Maybe Carmen, you might be able to correct me on that if I'm wrong, because I think they're planning to be forever available in Go. But I know you play. Yeah, they also don't belong to a single generation. All right, let's get to these boys. Thwacky, not Thwacky, Grookey. I like Grookey. If Rillaboom was better, it would probably be my favorite grass line because I really like Grookey and Thwacky. But Rillaboom I just like. I don't love him. Yeah, okay. Scorbunny, I don't dislike him, I guess. He's just okay. Raboot, I like this Pokemon. He looks like Kakashi from Naruto. Makes me happy. Cinderace is the one bunny that I just don't like. I think this Pokemon looks bad. I think its G-Max looks bad. That got announced with that last Pokemon Direct a month ago or so. But yeah, I don't know. Sobble, I still like Sobble. I don't like super like him anymore. But Drizzile, for some reason, I really like. I think it's because he's emo. And then Inteleon goes back down to just being liked. So it's kind of like a tie for the grass and water types. But I think I like Rillaboom slightly more than Inteleon. So next time, if I had to pick between the two, I would pick the grass line. Squirrels, kinda don't like those very much. I have enough squirrels in real life that I don't need a almost squirrel lookalike in my Pokemon game. Rookity is okay. Corvisquire, I don't like that much. Corviknight, I do like though. I think he has a very interesting design. Reminds me of Absol with how like kind of dark he looks. Blipbug, don't like. Dottler, do like. And then Orbeetle, I actually really like. I think he has a very cool thing with his G-Max where he can set up gravity. And gravity is a very interesting mechanic to me. I always liked that. Snicket, Nickit, whatever it is, and Thievul. Don't like either of those particularly. Just not a fan. Gossifleur, Eldegoss, also not a huge fan of those. Wooloo, if Neo was here, he'd be mad. But we're putting him in... Oh, that's the wrong one. Putting him in liked. As we all probably know, Neo hates Wooloo. Would be F tier in his list. But I've come around. Wooloo is... Even though it's just a sheep, it's a cute sheep. Double I actually really like too, though. Very fun sets you can run with Cotton Guard plus Body Press is a good combination, and then you can run other stuff with that. Alright. I hate Choodle. I think he looks super dumb. He's just a baby, and I want to kick him. But Dreadnought, super sweet. Love that Pokemon. Awesome. Yamper is a dog. Gets at least C tier. Bolton as well. Actually, Yamper is going to go up to B. He's very cute. Roly-Poly is okay. Carkol, however, A tier. There's so many memes with Carkol that have gone around, at least with my friend group. Especially Johan. And then Colossal, I just like. His G-Max form especially, he looks super sick. Very happy about that Pokemon. Applin is definitely at least B tier. Flapple, A tier. Along with Orbeetle, they make a very good team combination. I'm working on one myself right now, where if you didn't know, his special move is Gravapple, and Gravapple gets a boost of 50% power under gravity. So it goes from 80 power to 120 power, stab grass type move. While Flapple also has the ability Hustle, which gives it a 1.5 times boost to its physical moves with a sacrifice in accuracy. However, with gravity, that negates the sacrifice in accuracy too. So that move just becomes like super strong. It becomes 180 base power attack plus stab. So I really like that Pokemon. Appleton is one of my favorite Pokemon of the generation. Definitely up here, above Marowak. Arguably above Politoed. We'll come back to it. The snakes, not a huge fan. Don't like them very much. Old Black Betty, Cramorant. Love this Pokemon. S tier for sure. He looks so derpy. Very big fan of derp. I'm gonna put him next to Appleton. I didn't actually like these fish. I know I like water type Pokemon most of the time. Do not like these. Toxel, he's baby. And baby in the good way. I actually kind of like this guy. Toxtricity amped form is B tier for me as well. Toxtricity low-key form reminds me of me on a day where I'm feeling lazy, and I also used it in my entire run. He's an SS tier for me. Yeah, he literally wears a diaper. He's the best baby because he is literally wearing a diaper. Yo, Neo's here. What's up, bro? We put Wooloo in B tier just for you. See? Yeah, I'm still at it. I'm actually taking less time than I thought I was going to. I thought I was going to be at least 9:30 for this. But I really, really like Toxtricity. Nah, Wooloo, B tier. It's the cute brother! I'll put it at the bottom of B tier for you. I can't do that. We're doing this Pokedex order. Anyways, Toxtricity, definitely one of my favorite Pokemon from this generation. We'll see if it ever drops further down from SS tier. But Sizzlepede, I like it because it's literally just flat. Like, you see that thing in game, it's just... Centiskorch is cool. I'll put him in like it tier as well. Clobbopus and what's his name? Grapploct are both okay for me. Grapploct's probably better than Clobbopus, but you know. Sinistea, it's just okay, as well as Poltergeist. Not a huge fan of these ones either. Hatena and Hatram are both okay. Hatterene, I actually really like. I'll go as far as putting it A tier. I think it's cool looking. I think it has a good niche as to what it can do. Very big fan of that Pokemon. Impidimp, not a fan. Just okay. He gets that high because of Imps and RuneScape reminding me of him. Morgrim goes down a little bit because it does not remind me of those. And Grimmsnarl is also just okay. I think he's a very cool Pokemon use-wise, but like, he's just so ugly. I know people have said that about me probably, but you know. Berserker, A tier. We got the beard going on. Very cool. That's actually a lie. I'm going to move him down. He's B. I'm actually going to move Galarian Meowth too. Did I run out of songs again? Yeah. No, I didn't run out of songs. It just stopped for some reason. Galarian Meowth can be brought down to here. It's the Yu-Gi-Oh monster. Yeah. Thanks, Cooper. Or Perk. I appreciate it. Cursula is definitely a B tier mon. I'm a fan of that one. Surfetched. Really happy about this one. Big fan. Mr. Rhyme. Very cool Pokemon. Specifically because of Mr. Rhyme Takes a Walk. If you have not seen the video Mr. Rhyme Takes a Walk, please go watch it after this stream. It's a very funny video. I laughed so hard. I don't want to play it just because of like music copyrights, and I don't want the whole VOD to get muted or whatever. Runerigus, not a fan. I just do not like that Pokemon very much. Milcery, do not like it. Alchemy, very cool. I like its unique mechanic. I like its design. I like that you can have it different colors. Very cool Pokemon. Phalanx, A tier Pokemon. Easily one of the best Pokemon of this generation. Where's my boy Obstagoon? Did he not make it into this? Man! How are you not going to include my boy Obstagoon in the list of all the Pokemon? Unless I'm missing him again. But Pincurchin, just okay. Snom, super cute. B tier. Frostmoth, also B tier. I like this Pokemon. If Obstagoon was here, he'd be SS tier as well. I really like that Pokemon. Wait, what's wild? What did I say? There was, I think, one other thing that was missing, but I can't remember what it is now. Stonejourner, I think he has an interesting ability, and he looks kind of cool. Based on the Stonehenge thing, with the game being in England, that's cool for me. Ice Cube, big fan of penguins. Definitely A tier mon for me. If you can't tell, I really like this generation. Indeedee, they're just both okay for me. Morpeko! I love Morpeko. Easily the best electric rat of all of the generations. Hangry mode, I called my fiance Morpeko because it had hangry mode. Very cool. Very cute, adorable. It has pockets. Like, have you seen that? Have you all been paying attention to this thing having pockets? I said it in a cute way, Carmen. Don't you worry. Oh, you can't see its pockets on this. Morpeko. Yes. No. Alright. Look at it. Look at it having a pocket. Neo, you're just mad that I swept your entire team with a Morpeko. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, I can see that. Definitely one of my favorite Pokemon from this generation, though. Cufant, just okay. Copperage, big fan of that one. Well, I guess just small fan of that one. It's just okay, or just I like it, but good Pokemon nonetheless. Dracozolt. These all go into okay, except for Dracovish. So Arctovish would have been higher. However, I learned later that his head is just upside down, so that lowered him for me. And Dracovish, I actually really like. Very fun move, very fun gimmick to him. I love this Pokemon a lot. Duraludon is just an I like it tier. Very cool Pokemon. He's the stapler. He is the skyscraper. Steel Dragon is a cool typing. So glad something else got it. Dreepy, Dracloak, and Dragapult. Dreepy is just okay. Dracloak is just okay. Dracozolt got a dumpy. He do, though. Dragapult, definitely B tier. Not A tier for me. Very cool Pokemon. Very busted in competitive. I wish they would have made him a little bit weaker. Extremely versatile. Which is why he's so good, for the most part. He's able to switch roles very, very easily, so you can never predict what he's going to do. Zacian and Zamazenta, not a huge fan of them. They're cool and everything, but like, yeah, they're the pseudo for this game. And also Eternatus. They're cool, but again, legendary Pokemon just don't appeal to me nearly as much as they used to. They're very not minimalistic in design. They're very extravagant. A lot of edges and because I like edges. You're right. It's Doggo. But, like, alright. I made a rule. Doggo gets at least C tier. Eternatus stays down here, though. My butt. Okay. I don't know what that was in response to, but okay. It's big brain time. I actually like this Pokemon because you can make its big brain memes. I don't remember its name. These guys are really cool. I'm excited to see. These guys could go up from A, especially Urshifu or whatever its name is. But we have to see how that turns out with the DLC. Something else that wasn't on here is the Galarian forms of the legendary birds. I like all of those as well. Grass Monkey is also not on here. That's a good point. Grass Monkey, Zarude would probably be in F tier because it's a mythical as well. If it's only available for a limited time, it will definitely be in F tier. Alright, now we need to sort through our S tiers because these are ordered. So, Manaphy cannot make it to top 5 because I have the mythical thing. Makes me so mad that I will not put this Pokemon in top 5. Glaceon is close. Typhlosion is close. Dunsparce is close. Cyndaquil, Delibird, Ludicolo are not. Gardevoir is probably close. Mega Guard is not. Mudsdale is not. Aggron's not. Gengar is not. Morpeko is close to top 5 for me. Toxtricity is not. So Morpeko is riding a high of being a new Pokemon still. So I think I'm not going to put it in top 5. Wow, Neo, you got wrecked instantly. Glaceon. This is so hard. Top 5 is real hard, guys. Do you guys have a top 5 Pokemon of your own off the top of your head? Typhlosion's in it. Glaceon used to be number 3, by the way. I think Gardevoir's here for me. I think Gardevoir's top 5 as well. Pangoro, Infernape, Tyrantrum, Hydreigon, Titar. Off the top of your head. Okay. We put Tyrantrum up here, actually. And Neo, I don't know if you saw the thing. If you want to look it up, you can look up Fossil Pokemon Worlds 2019. They had a bunch of life-size fossils of Pokemon if they were real, you know? It was very cool, and they had a Tyrantrum and a Bastiodon. Let's see what the rest of you guys said. Caleb, you had Magnezone, Hydreigon, and something. Morgan has Popplio, Mew, Growlithe, Gardevoir, Lucario. That's fair. I always knew you liked Growlithe and Popplio. I did not know you had Mew, Gardevoir, and Lucario in your top 5 as well. Your bottom 2 might change, Neo. So your top 3 is pretty set with Pangoro, Infernape, Tyrantrum then, huh? Carmen, you have Eevee, Entei, Cyndaquil, Lapras, and something. That's pretty good. I like that list. Especially since there's a Quill in it. Vivian has Beedrill, Gengar, Deoxys, Zangoose, Mewtwo. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that is 5. I thought I read 6 for some reason. Swap Lucario to number 2 and Mew to number 5. That's fair. that Lucario is a very good Pokemon. He used to be definitely in my top 5 a long time ago. I would used to pretend that because I liked playing Lucario in Brawl. I used to pretend that I was Lucario when I was in a pool and I would like splash water and pretend I had Aura. That's probably an embarrassing story. I don't get embarrassed by things. Beedrill, Gengar, Deoxys, Angus, Mewtwo. That's a good list, Vivian. I like your list. Obviously, I don't like legendaries as much as you do. Where did I put Mewtwo? I put him in A tier. Okay, yeah. Yeah, Lucario in Pokken is my main, so like, I actually really like that Pokemon. Now, it's weird that Beedrill is in there with the other guys though, but I do like it. I guess Zangoose and Beedrill are kind of weird for the other 3 being as popular as they are. My favorite legendary used to be Kyogre. Do I have any legendaries in my S rank? I don't think I do, right? Well, if you count these dogs as legendaries, then Suicune. If not, then it's probably Mewtwo. It's Mewtwo or Kyogre. Okay, gotcha. That was to Carmen. I guess I got you to everybody. I read the whole chat. I'm the best reader here. That's not true either. Let's see if I want to do any more edits to this. So Glaceon and Dunsparce, definitely the next 2. Morpeko. Cyndaquil is probably lower. I usually don't like not fully evolved Pokemon nearly as much. Ludicolo is probably lower. Lower than Mudsdale. Mudsdale's probably here, actually. Mega Guard, just because it's Mega, is down here. Aggron is above Ludicolo, but below Delibird. Nah, Aggron's up here. Aggron's been growing on me since I've been missing him from him not being in Sword and Shield. Toxtricity for me right now is above Gengar. And it probably tied with Ludicolo. These guys, these probably are my top 2 of this tier. Poliwhirl's up there. Man, this is actually pretty well organized so far, I think. My honest thing about Pangoro is that he's down here with Pancham. I put Pancham in this tier, didn't I? Yeah. So he would actually be here. Poplio is also like in C tier. Oh, I missed a lot of chat. Pangoro's also up there for Vivian. That's cool. Next, I should do favorite Pokemon of every gen and favorite Pokemon of every type lists. Yeah, I could do that sometime. You stereotypically like cool Pokemon, it hurts you a bit? Yeah. Yo! Let's go, Perk. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. We got a lot of subs today. I'm really glad that I did this stream. I'm glad people have liked it. Thank you guys for supporting me. I really, really, really appreciate it. Poplio, I am going to move him back down to C, just so he's where he, or at B is where I had him, I believe. Just so I can have it like when I send it out to people, but I really do appreciate all the subs and stuff, guys. It really does make me feel really good about this. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. Alright, Bellsprout for Perk has made it to S tier. He came back down, but he did make it there one time. Thank you for the bit, Vivian. Appreciate it. Absolutely not. Will not rank the Yu-Gi-Oh! Monsters. Maybe if I can find one that's like the Yu-Gi-Oh! Monsters of Cloud for Sprout, yes. Yu-Gi-Oh! Monsters before GX or something. If somebody can find one of those, I might do that at some point. But yeah, this has been really fun for me. Marshtomp is actually probably in this tier for me, if I'm going to be honest. Thinking back on it, I would put him here. Mudkip is definitely still up here. These guys are all really good. I like all these guys a lot. Spheal, probably here. Cloths are probably at the end. Yeah. Dude, Bad Reaction to Samochi was such a fun gimmick deck that you can make. Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh anime people or Yu-Gi-Oh anime monsters? Because anime monsters I would be more down to do. The people I don't care that much about to make a list of them. But yeah, this was really, really fun, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and save this and see if the thing breaks while I do it. Oh no. So I didn't log in before I did this. Hopefully the whole site doesn't break. Everybody give some fingers crossed. If this doesn't save, I won't be able to send it out to people. Anybody know how to take a scrolling screenshot? I'm gonna look it up. Scrolling screenshot. Looks like I need other software to do it. Oh, that might actually be a good idea. No, it was not a good idea. Mewtwo, Entei, Lucario, Typhlosion, and Zapdos. That's a really good list, Bryce. I like it. I think at one point it did not used to save, and then at one time it did save. So whatever, we're just going to go with it and hope for the best. Also, if the webpage freaks out or something, I'm sorry. It's it didn't. It broke. There it is. Can I hit this download image button? Does that work? If I can just download the image, that would help. Let me see if this actually worked. You guys probably, yeah, you guys can't see this, can you? No. If I zoom in, does it keep enough quality that you can tell what Pokemon or what? It does. Alright. We have the image. So we're Gucci. I'm still going to try to log in. It did not save. I have some other tier lists that I've done before. Did the cache save it? Give this a minute. It did save that. Okay. And then now if I hit save. Sick. Worked. ranking every Pokemon ever except Raticate and Obstagoon. Save. Alright. Cash money. Yes, cash money. And if for anybody that didn't hear it, the Obstagoon is probably going to go like right after Aggron or Delibird. One of the two of those. I really like Obstagoon. Well, I lied. He's going right after Toxtricity. Why weren't they on there? Because the guy that made it missed them. And he probably didn't care about going back and doing it. If Kirby was a Pokemon, where would he go? Probably to the zoo. The Safari Zone. Fly around town. Now Kirby is definitely a B tier Pokemon if he was a Pokemon. Well, this was fun. I had a good time. Hope you guys all enjoyed too. Hey, what's up, Dreams? You got here just in time for the end of the list. We just finished the list up. Alright, for the people that subbed, I will now put your Pokemon back where they belong. In their correct tiers, if I can find them. Poplio. What? No! What happened? I will not wrap the entire list. All of F tier got deleted out of F tier. I wonder if... Did it happen on the image? Oops. No, the image kept them. We're just gonna put these guys back real quick. No problem at all. Not a single problem. 0 problems were had today. Also, if it looks different now, it's because I edited the CSS on the page originally. So that's a thing I did. There's so many. Why do I hate so many Pokemon? Yo, he's right. World record pace. Oh, sorry, Dreams, you didn't hear the reasoning for Jirachi and the rest of the mythicals except Manaphy. They're impossible to get nowadays, and I think that's a terrible design decision. So, by default, I hate almost every mythical Pokemon. I really, really do like Jirachi, the Pokemon. I hate Jirachi, the mythical Pokemon. This is taking so long. There's no way it lets me, like... No? Okay. I tried to multi-select. No. Alright. Yeah, that's fair. Manaphy is my favorite mythical. This is struggling. Please? Please? Thank you. I've missed some chat, I think. Yeah, I'm not going to wrap the entire list. And switch Chrome to Japanese to save time. I don't know if there's any truth to that statement, but I would like to know where you're coming from with it. Like, if there's a joke there, I would like to know what it is. Alright, we did it. Oh, time. Got it. Oh wait, no, it's not time. Keep going. It's not how timers work, by the way, in speedruns. We have to put some Pokemon back where they belong. What are the subs paid for? If I can find it. Where did I put Popplio? There it is. I forgot it looks different now, so it squished things. S tier. Let me just real quick. Alright. Made some edits. It doesn't look exactly the same, but it's close. Bellsprout, which is now in B tier? Yeah, Bellsprout was paid for. And Pangoro. Heck yeah. Time. Had to put like 5 extra seconds on the timer for stopping it and restarting it as a penalty. But yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed this stream. It seems like you did. Thank you again for everybody for following and subscribing and for bits. I really do appreciate it. And I hope to see you soon. I can't stream the rest of this week, unfortunately. Next week I will be back for sure.